They grew up in this piece. They grew up in this piece. Woo! Welcome back, everybody. Black. Hot. Bang. Good to be back.
Niggas mad, snakes in the grass, let a nigga know that he a ride. Sleeping on your level, this is beauty in the struggle, nigga. Beauty in the struggle, nigga. It's beauty in the struggle, ugliness in the success. Hear my words and listen to my signal of distress. I grew up in the city and know sometimes we had less. Compared to some of my niggas down the block, man, we were blessed. And life can't be no fairy tale from once upon a time. But I be goddamn if a nigga know we trying. So tell me, mama, please, when you be drinking all the time. So our pain, but you can't bring it in your mind. But there's pain still niggas on mine. On the road to riches, listen, this is what you find. Good news is, nigga, we came a long way. Bad news is, nigga, we went the wrong way. We're supposed to be better like this. Better than yours, bro. Such thing as a likeness. Better than yours, they being broke, they better like this. Better than yours, no still thing, no still thing. For what's money without happiness? Of hard times without the people you love. I'm not sure what's about to happen next. Have some strength from the Lord, cause I've been strong so far, but I can feel my grip loosening. Quick, loosen them before you lose it for good. Get it back and use it for good. And touch the people how you feel like.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Tired of living with demons, cause they always invite you more. They being broke is better. And I don't mean that phrase with no disrespect. To all my niggas out there living in debt. Cash minimal checks. Turn on the TV.
Been a minute, family. Back up in the building.
About a life with no stress. I mean, it's just sincere. And as a nigga who was once in your shoes, living with nothing to lose. I hope one day you get me. Always gonna be a nigga out somewhere, but nigga feel me. Long as the people in that motherfucker love you dearly. Always gonna be
everybody can hear me all right.
Always gonna be some clothes that's fresher than the ones you rock. Always gonna be a bitch that's better out there on the doors. But you ain't never gonna be happy till you love yours. Such thing as a likeness. Better than yours. Love yours. Such thing as a likeness.
Better than yours. Such thing as a better than yours. Woo! Bring it up, y'all can hear me. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Heartbeat the fast, let a nigga know that he alive. Fake niggas mad, snakes in the grass, let a nigga know that he arrived.
One second. Okay. What is happening?
I touch that fire for you. I do that 3 more times a night just to fight for you. I feel that light, that bitch like you. It's all that won't run, just give it to you. I'm not, as long as you choose it, I ain't got it. I've been scheming, like your body. As long as you dream about me, ain't no problem. I don't got nobody just with you right now. The truth, I look better under you. I can't lose when I'm with you. Talking us news and miss the moment. You're just too important. Nobody like you will do. I can't lose when I'm with you. I can just snooze and miss the moment. You're just too important. Nobody like you do.
That damn thing going at
Every time I ride with you, I feel like Scarface. That way with the bar, I'll be your main one. We take this argument back up to my place. Sex from all you want, that's riding on your day one. We had together, we was smashing young, smashing grabs together. That's how we take the home when you're not in. Ain't the home when you're not in. The home when you're not in. I'm saying, I can't lose when I'm with you. How can I lose if it's the moment you just too annoying? Nobody do body like you do. I can't lose when I'm down with you.
My damn props to my damn shit. You just doing what you know about it.
Like you do, you know.
Whoa, we up in this tree. Where you going at, man? Over here. Where you going? With you. Do a sound check. How's my sound, fam? My sound up? My sound right? We just getting warmed up, just getting started. Now let me know my sound going. And my shit's all janky. My internet's terrible. Nope. We're gonna do what it do. Anybody on TikTok, welcome to join me on YouTube. Uh-oh. You can join me on YouTube if you want to. I'm doing a countdown right now. I'm counting down. What's my edit so damn janky? What's everybody doing? Shit.
Tell me I said signal. It was about 5 minutes ago. When I seen the hot shit that I never seen before. I say, oh, cause I'm gonna beat up. On second front, I didn't play it though. I gotta do a game proper. Spin it so she get it. She ain't a back stopper. What should I talk about this now? Oh, about this now. I'm out of time. She's at the door. I gotta go for mine. What should I talk about this now?
She's at the door, I gotta
Go for mine. Yeah.
And I gotta admit that you got my attention.
Make me wanna see yeah.
How I love you, keep you here with me, you baby. That's what they grab hold of my hand. And let's pretend the flow was out.
All right, everybody. Get on up in here. Make me wanna say yeah. Wanna be.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. Baby, it's okay. Baby, I can be. So many things I want to do. I think that I should start by saying, I gotta do a game, mama. Really what you get at the end, I gotta stop up.
Oh yeah. Y'all see me?
I'm outside in an AMG, right outside, TT, two-turn baby girl, you know me. Still with the dogs that I grew beside. All the niggas round me,
All right, oh yeah, y'all see me up in this joint.
I'm outside in an AMG, right outside.
All right, let's get this party started.
Two-turn baby girl, you know me.
Get this party started.
Who am I? All the niggas round me,
You crazy.
Gotta watch the time, cause it's fire like butter. Two-turn baby girl, you know me.
Okay, 1 2 1 2. I want to say welcome back to everybody to the Black Hot Fire Network show. I'm your host, Mr. Black Hot Fire, always on that ass. Now we're broadcasting from the homeland of the United States of America all the way over to the mother continent of Africa, because we are truly one of the only international radio programs. So I want to say what's up to everybody on YouTube, everybody on Facebook, everybody on Instagram, everybody on Twitter/X, everybody on TikTok, and everybody on the foundational Black channel, Black Hot Fire Network.com, and all podcasting platforms globally. So strap on your head, get ready for the ride, because here we go. Black Hot Fire. Come on. Woo! Uh-oh, sound. All right. Come on. Woo! Black Hot Fire. Come on. all my internet is janky. Flat, hot, fire. Shut down. Alright, fine. Here we go. Bring the alarm. The school's back in, stupid. Flat, hot, fire. Come on. Woo! We up in this piece. Peace to the fam. We up in this piece. Come on. Come on in. Sit down, make yourself at home. Black, hot, fire. Come on. What's going on, Jen? How you doing, sister? Woo! A little bit late, but I'm up in here. Black, hot, fire. Come on. Woo! Woo! Come on. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. Black, hot, fire. Come on. Oh my let that get up in ya, baby. Come on, come on. Black, hot, fire. Woo! Black, hot, fire. All right, family. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing, family? Everybody good? It's going okay, William? Put everybody on TikTok. You know, it was good to be back up in this piece one more time. Hope everybody's well. Let me turn this joint down a little bit. You know, need my ride out music. You guys hear me loud and clear everywhere? You guys want to call in? Call us number 850-368-9102. That's 850-368-9102. Hopefully everybody can hear me clearly. Well, family, I want to go into the Steve Harvey thing that I seen on thing. No, listen here. No, no accepting nothing now. We're not accepting no challenges on no TikTok. Somebody tell you, let you guys accept, you come in with stupid shit. No. If you want to come in on TikTok, whatever one you come on, it's going to be about the discussion we're talking about. I don't want to do no goofy challenges on TikTok, all right? You're going to come in, it's going to be about the discussion we're talking about, and that's reparations. So, family, you guys, I'm sure you've already seen Steve Harvey being an Uncle Tom coon once again. But I also want to segue that into us being denied reparations over in Tulsa. You know, the 3 surviving victims, well, you got 2 now. Sadly, one of them already passed away last year. You know, so once again, they put their bootlicks up, you know, to maneuver the discussion completely against what we need. So if you guys haven't seen, Kamala Harris visited Atlanta about a week ago. And they let coon-ass Steve Harvey, of course, host some shit again. They always bring out their coons and bootlicks and handkerchief heads. And they allowed him, what's this thing going at? Allowed him to go ahead and mediate the discussion. And of course, the first thing on everyone's mind is reparations. That black people are overdue for being enslaved in this country. Now everybody else is allowed to get reparations, family. Everybody else but us. Isn't it funny? The Japanese get reparations, Indians get reparations, and everyone else. What happened? Everything's going to happen. Oh God, all my shit just went completely down. Just a second, my whole damn computer just froze up on me. All right. Shit's going crazy over there. So everybody else can get reparations but us. We're never entitled to, right? We're never entitled to get reparations and what's actually due to us as a people. We've been on the same treadmill of nonsense for 60 years with that Martin Luther King bullshit. And I hate to be disrespectful to a lot of you cats that think that that civil rights movement actually helped us when it did not. That was a psyop. It destroyed our businesses and a little bit of movement that we had within this economy because black people were sheltered to one side, so we had to work with one another. We had no choice. So it means our dollars rotated more within the black community. So we had some semblance of wealth. But now our money is constantly being took out the black community because we don't own and operate anything. Or very little, right? What's they going at? Or very little. So what they do is, family, they always give you someone famous that they create, like a moronic Steve Harvey, this idiot that they've had on the payroll for years, always kowtowing and being a bootlick apologist for the white power system. So, we give reparations to the Jewish community for something that happened in World War II that we had nothing to do with. We had nothing to do with that. Nothing to do with it. Now, I don't begrudge them getting their reparations, AK, whatever. But it's come out my tax dollars. I had nothing to do with Germany committing genocide to Jewish people over in Germany. I had nothing to do with that. Okay? But let alone my tax dollars still goes today to benefit that. Let me see. Everything going off over here. All right. There we go, okay. Yesterday, my tax dollars goes to benefit that. Now we're going to play this thing with Kamala Harris, no good goopy ass. Like I told you guys, there's no difference between the Democratic Party and the Republican Party. The different wings on the same wicked ass bird, and they're funded by the same individuals. Okay, same individuals from both sides of this wicked ass party. That's why nothing's ever done for the American people. You got open warfare right now happening in Gaza right now, genocide happening. The American people do not sponsor, the majority of American people do not sponsor the killing in Israel right now. Most American people don't support that Ukrainian nonsense. I've already told you what that was about. No matter how much they try to gaslight you and lie and tell you other stories about the things that's happening in Ukraine. Ukraine was us going into Ukraine, not Russia. Russia had to go in because it was defending its own people because we overthrew that government under Barack Obama back in 2014. And you've been gaslighted ever since. Why's my stuff going up? My stuff is freezing. It's crazy. All my stuff is freezing at one time. My backdrop is freezing. And so, but everybody can get money but us. The fun fake ass wars to nowhere. And like I told you, this country's wicked from its inception. We've been completely indoctrinated by this fake American story. It's never benefited anybody black. This fake ass founding fathers nonsense. Built on the back of slavery, genocide of the indigenous people here. But supposedly this is the shining light on the hill. That other kind of nonsense we've been told. When this country's never been just from its inception. We're the most propagandized people on the planet. And so with this goopy election, you have the MAGA nuts talking about Trump, and you got the Biden morons talking about Biden, where they are just separate sides of the same coin. Back to control by the same people. If you're not wise enough to know now that the president of the United States has no real power, he's nothing more than a figurehead, a puppet, you see that the foreign policy never changes from president to president. Foreign policy never changes. Never changes. It's the same wicked ass agenda. It's the same wicked ass agenda no matter what administration you supposedly vote in. Right? Same wicked ass administration and they claim is different, but the policies are never any different. It's always American imperialism at any cost. And so, as far as I've known, as far as I've been alive, family, they've had black people chasing their tails with this fake ass Democratic Party. And sadly enough, our parents have gone along with us and passed this dysfunction down to us. You had Lyndon Baines Johnson said something pretty ironic damn near 60 years ago. So he said, if we pass these few little trinket laws for these moronic Negroes, right? Voting Rights Act and this Civil Rights Act, along with affirmative action, he would have these black morons voting for him, the Democratic Party, for the next 100 years. And that seems to be the fact, at least last 60. It's been at least almost 60 years we've been voting for this party. And see, it's a con game. It's a scam. You have nothing but a uniparty. Because when they need to vote on things that's important for the empire, they have no problem doing it. Remember, they all came together to get rid of TikTok. And it only was because TikTok was saying the truth about the genocide in Israel. That's it. In the past, they couldn't do nothing about that. Or they wouldn't even say nothing about that. But they could come together to ban this TikTok app. You know what I'm saying? They could do that. Where'd you guys come? Exactly. Two grumpy old men. Exactly. What's wrong? Why is my computer froze up? It's completely froze. It's crazy. Shit. But anyway, I can't do nothing about it. My background's gone. My computer's froze up. Damn. I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm not gonna worry about that. So, what's this thing doing? I can't worry about my background's messed up. It is what it is. So, right on cue, once again, during this fake election season, you didn't even see Biden go out there and even try to campaign to vote. You ever seen him even go out and try to even pretend to campaign? Because he's senile. You ever seen him go out there and pretend to campaign? You got the right-wing nuts talking about Donald Trump was going to drain the swamp in 4 years. What swamp has he drained? Absolutely nothing. And I want you to remember, family, it was these wicked-ass Democrats who pushed that fucking vaccine on everybody. Said you didn't have the right to your own damn body. Now, you're supposed to live in a free, just society. You're supposed to have, no one's supposed to have access to your body without your permission. I don't care what kind of fear they put on you about some fake ass pandemic. You got the right to your body. You got the right to decide what goes in your body. That's your damn human rights. That's not given to you by no damn government. That's your God-given rights from the creator of the universe, not from any goddamn government. You got the right to tell me what goes in and out of my body whatsoever. So remember, they the ones pushed that. All these wicked ass mandates that we were against. And so walk me through, like I'm a fifth grader, what the Democratic Party has given the black people. Now you understand they passed the Asian crime bill. Remember 4 years ago, I'm your best friend. This is Biden, silly ass. I'm your best friend. I'm going to do what I need to do. You put me in power. And I think that's a lie. I told you. I've already told you. There's no way Biden won that election. I'm not a Trump fan, you know that, but there's no way Biden won that election. That election was stolen. There's no way Biden won that shit. But they're gaslighting you because, remember, all these elections are being rigged by the CIA now. They've done it overseas, and now they brought it back to the United States. Been done overseas, now they brought it back to the United States. And so, once again, 4 years, they got to do the same kabuki theater, come to black people and pretend like they've done something for us when they're not. So they always need a bootlick, a puppet of theirs, a willing agent, which Steve Harvey's been his whole career, this non-funny hair hat wearing bastard, right? Which he's been his whole life, a puppet. So they bring him out and say, oh, we just need to vote. We need to vote. We need to vote. No matter what, just vote. Vote for what? Vote for what? I don't think nobody should be in the Democratic or Republican Party. Vote for what? People can't even pay their goddamn bills. People are starving out here. You see these TikTok videos, everybody crying, oh, I'm going to pay my bills. Oh, mercy, myself. Oh, I can't make it. How am I going to make it through life? What's happening with me? Just can't nobody afford the rent. Children can't afford to save to buy no houses. And they want to gaslight you and say this is the best economy in history. Best economy where? When? What are you talking about? What best economy are you talking about? They keep gaslighting. People can't even afford to pay their bills. Light bill, water bill, car bill, car insurance. Can't afford any of it. There's nothing any one of these wicked ass parties have done. But they both decided to give all your money to Israel. Okay? They both decided to give all your money to goddamn Israel. There's been no problem with that big vote. Your money and weapons to Ukraine and Israel while they're giving the American people nothing. And you see they passed that law trying to get people to go fight for this wicked ass country that's giving them nothing. You got to pass a bill to make it mandatory for you to now be recruited. There's nobody gonna die for this wicked ass country that's giving them absolutely nothing. So good luck. Good luck on your damn recruiting efforts if you think people would rather sit in jail than fight for this goddamn country. And I'm a former military individual. I wouldn't let none of my children fight for this bitch. Die for what? What is this country giving anybody? Heartache and despair. And now that white people's stomachs are touching their backbone, now they see what black people been talking about forever. Now that white people's stomachs are touching their backbone, now let's all be one, let's all unite, let's all try to help each other and all that old shit. But you've been voting consistently against your best interest and black people because you surely believe you were better than everybody. You know the reason why we don't have health care? You guys know Israel has health care off our tax dollars. You know that? But you got the right wing and even the fake Democratic Party telling us we're not supposed to get it. All right? We're not supposed to get health care, but our tax dollar gives free health care to Israel. Free college to Israel. But you never heard none of these fake politicians. Man, come on, right here. Where you going? You never heard none of these fake politicians say anything about that whenever election season is going on. They say we can't have it. It's socialism. But they don't tell you socialism, but my tax dollars are going to Israel to give them a goddamn utopia. They're living a utopia over there off my goddamn money, off the American citizens' money. But no one's ever taught that. You thought that you can't have it. You can't have it. You can't have it for some reason. You never taught that. That your tax dollar goes to fund somebody else's health care. You taught that you can't have it. You taught a bunch of gaslighting propaganda because American people, we are propagandized more than any other people. We are indoctrinated. We don't know what the hell's going on. People's belief system in America is completely outrageously crazy. Okay? It's outrageous. Everybody's over here, Michelle. You might need to go over here. Might need to go to the other channel, Michelle. But you can stay there. You guys comments with them. Exactly. And all our tax dollars go. And then let's talk about the illegal alien problem, right? Whole damn thing went down. Let's see. Whole damn thing went down. And all our tax dollars been going to, and this is the Democratic Party along with the Republicans. So don't think it's one set because they're controlled by the same people. So we know the Democratic Party, we use them since they're the ones that in power right now in the executive branch, have been allowed all these illegal aliens. Have been allowing all these illegal aliens to come in here, giving them room and board, free food, and allotment every month on the back of us, of the American people. They're giving us absolutely nothing. We can't get reparations, but they give legal aliens free room and board all throughout the United States. And then tell you to vote for these wicked bastards as they try to give them, as they try to do another fake amnesty program. Damn. I can't even put this thing on. All right. As they give them a fake amnesty program, family. So they want to give them amnesty and put some anti-black people in that they're already paying for. They want to gaslight you. Steve Harvey got nothing to do with it because he's a bootlick. They've already gave him his money. He don't care how the rest of the people survive. He has an older moronic class listen to him on his idiotic morning show saying absolutely nothing. I don't know if you even listen to Steve Harvey's stupid ass anymore. Bunch of old Negroes listen to his ass on that big ass morning show. I don't even listen to that shit. But, so they'll drag his old ass out to say some nonsense when black people have openly told you they're hurting all over the goddamn country. And you're shipping in illegal aliens. These are facts. Okay? This is a fact. You're shipping in illegal aliens. You're bringing them in. They're not just crossing the border by themselves. You have been bringing these illegal aliens up in here. You've been funding them and planting them all over the goddamn country. From LA, Chicago, New York, Houston, Dallas, all over the goddamn place. But you want to tell us, no, don't believe our lying eyes. You want to keep gaslighting us with nonsense. And then tell us to vote for you. How the hell is that? What's this thing going? I'm over here. Shit, we doing over here. They tell us to goddamn vote for you when your policies do not benefit us. How's bringing illegal aliens in here for free benefiting us. Then you tell us we can't have reparations, and you bring out your Bootlick and coon once again. Steve Harvey, no good, wicked ass. But let me go ahead. Let me set the Steve Harvey thing real quick. Give me a second, guys. Let me set this thing up. I can set this thing up. Give me a second. Let me see how this thing goes on. Give me a second, guys. I can set the Steve Harvey thing up real quick. Okay. See how my sound is going. Everybody can hear it. Let me see you guys done.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Now,
Good afternoon.
That's not my equipment. That whining you hear, that's the video. That video's messed up. Whoever took the video for the damn station, they didn't do a good job. So that zzz you hear, that's not me. That's their video. Everybody on TikTok, you can just listen to what I'm saying. Just listen. Everybody on YouTube and Facebook, you guys can see what I'm showing you guys. Okay? Everybody on Rumble, and if you're on the network, Black Empire Network, you guys can see what I'm watching. So this is Bootlick Steve Harvey greeting Kamala Harris. It's supposed to be like some campaign run, and they know the main thing's been on black people's mind is reparations. And I'm gonna be honest, this wicked country, man up in here, this wicked ass country's never gonna do right. They're never gonna do right, family. No matter how much you try to press, we don't got the numbers. And now they're bringing in these illegal aliens to drown you out more. We deserve it more than any other people on the planet. We fucking deserve it. Don't let anybody gaslight you. Talk about these other people that just got here 2 days ago. Why should I be the one that have to pay it? Because, God damn it, your family came here to benefit off the back of slavery. That's why you got to pay it. Or you should have stayed your ass over in Europe in your impoverished ass country. You brought your ass here. It's flagged out. Why is it flagged? They're trying to flag me for what? How's it flagged? They flagging for us telling the truth. How's it flagged? Nobody's any hate speech. You brought yourself over here. So I got flagged on TikTok already. Flagged why? Nobody said anything hateful. Supposed to be flagged. Get out of here. So you brought yourself over here to benefit of the United States that the slaves had built. You've given free land, free businesses, free everything. So you incur the debts of a country. Or you shouldn't have never brought your butt over here. You incur those debts. So now you got the Asians, we shouldn't have to pay. Then you shouldn't have brought your ass over here. See, like when you buy a house, you incur the debts of the house. You got the Spanish, we shouldn't have to pay. Then you shouldn't have brought your ass over here. You brought your ass over here because America was made prosperous because of slavery. And you shouldn't have stayed your ass in your country then. You should have stayed there. You shouldn't have came here. You should have built your own country up. You shouldn't have ran from your own country. You shouldn't have ran from your own country then if you don't want to incur the debts of the United States. And you should have never came here. I want to hear that you don't have to pay. Then go back to where you came from. You came here because the country was wealthy. Got wealthy off the backs of black people. Okay? These are facts. Whether you like it or not. That's why your family came here. That's why they come. That's why they go to a poor country. They came to America because it was wealthy. And they figured they could do better and get a piece of the American dream back then. So that was the thought process. So you're going to have the debts as well. You're going to have the debts as well. That was your thought process. You think you're just going to come to the country and not incur the debts of said country? It's not going to happen. So let me go and play this, guys. Let me go and play this. That's what's going to happen. Then you're going to bring your raggedy ass here and all these they try to ban me all this stuff because you all mad. You white people always get mad. I don't care. Call up 850-368-912. Call up and get this work. Come get it. Call up and get this work. Explain why black people are not due reparations and everybody else is. And whether you like it or not, black people built this country for free. Whether you like this or not, this is a fact. So if you want to have an intellectual conversation with me, come on. You know, I'll break your back for free. I get his work for free. Ain't gonna be no crying. But let me see this bootlick handkerchief head Steve Harvey about this nonsense. He's talking about black people should never vote for what? Vote for what? What are they voting for? You got bamboozled when you got that Martin Luther King nonsense. As I always taught you guys, white people can't give you your hero. If your hero's being big up by white people, they're not your hero. They are a psyop. Okay? They're a psyop. And so we see everything since then, since before I was even born, that we have now been lacking from since them civil rights shit. Right? We own nothing. We own no wealth. Businesses destroyed. And then we get gas like, oh, you black people lazy. You were lazy. Motherfucker, we didn't become lazy till after we became free from slavery. How can a slave be lazy? Isn't it funny? They want to throw that lazy shit on black people. You out your fucking mind. How are black people lazy? You throw that lazy shit until after we got... And let's be clear. Let's make this one thing clear. You didn't set nobody free. That fake Abraham Lincoln story that they give you in school, that's nonsense. Black people couldn't be enslaved anymore. They refused. They were fighting. So the idea that, they always get some fake white story they give you. Abraham Lincoln decided to free the slaves, and that's a lie. That racist bastard didn't want to free nobody. Like he said, if I could keep black people enslaved and keep the country together, I would do that. He couldn't do that because there were wars that they never teach you in school that were going on in this country. They never teach none of that. They teach you all kind of fake nonsense, all kind of white supremacist talking points, all kind of lies and gaslighting you. Right? So let me go ahead and play this thing right here. Maybe you guys can hear it.
Chairman Jones, thank you so very much for that introduction and hosting.
And like I said, it's not my fault it sounds like this.
Shall we? Okay.
It's not my audio.
Well, how are you, Madam Vice President?
I am very well, Mr. Harvey. How are you doing?
You're pretty.
I'm in these streets.
You're like a bootlick. You've been pretty busy doing what? What does she do? Absolutely nothing. You've been pretty busy being a bootlick. What's she been? Let me get this off. Let me take this part off. Just a second, guys. What has she been busy doing? What is he talking about? What nonsense is this man talking about? You've been pretty busy. Busy doing what?
Yeah, you are, really. You are. What's your schedule after this?
What's your schedule after this?
So I just flew in from Washington, D.C. After I leave here, I go back to Air Force 2 to go back to D.C. And then about 4 hours later, I get back on the plane to go to Switzerland to do a few meetings there regarding what's happening in...
There was a time.
Damn, sorry about that commercial. Oh, sorry, guys.
I'm a cybersecurity specialist.
ECP. Sorry about that, guys.
Regarding
It's
what's
YouTube.
happening in Europe, and particularly what's happening with Ukraine. And then I will...
See, when they tell me about what's happening in Ukraine, she goes, why is she going to Switzerland? Because that's the Bank of International Settlements, man. That's the Rothschild. Those are the bankers that actually run this goddamn planet. That's who they actually answer to. This bootlick and broad don't, they got no real power. These are the powers that they answer to, the actual bankers that run this planet, these wicked ass bankers. That's who actually runs the planet, guys. Okay? None of these big puppet ass politicians don't run shit but their mouths. That's what they run, their mouths. So that's why nothing's ever done on the behalf, not just black people, just American people. And sadly that white people took so long to wake up. Oh, the things hurt me. I can't survive. What am I doing? What kind of country is this? How am I paying the bills? Oh. You've been hearing that shit all throughout TikTok and Instagram and YouTube. Oh, what am I doing? Oh. Well, you voted for all this wicked ass shit. You voted for all this wicked ass shit, right? You didn't believe in equality. You're based on everything for you is based on race and racism. As Lyndon Baines Johnson said, if I just tell a white person that I'm going to keep some away from a Negro for them, they'll empty out their whole pockets for me. You can always do that scam on white people. Tell them that the black person's not going to get it. And they'll be happy to sign up to do anything you want them to do. Sadly enough, that's just a simple fact of it. Sad, but now you didn't put yourself in this corner yourself, where the bankers have stolen everything. Now we'll give a shout out to wicked ass Thomas Jefferson. Told you, don't allow no central banks. Don't allow any central banks to develop in the United States. Or your children, I'm paraphrasing here, or your children will wake up homeless in the country that they conquered, right? He said, hey, what's this thing? I'm over here. What are you doing? So this thing said you wake up homeless in the country they conquered. And we know it's the central banks that are doing all this stuff. Oh, this thing going on over here, stupid. We know it's the central banks that are behind all this misery that's going on, right? We know that, but they never tell you that on the news because they own it all. They gaslight it. They're propagandized against. So let's listen to these two bootlicks talk.
Do those meetings and then come right back.
Me and Marjorie going to Croatia Tuesday. That plane you on, can we use Air Force 2? That's the one. That's nice. Hey, listen, let's get started because this is important information.
And look, and remember, hold on, what's this moron doing? Hold on, give me a second, guys. Hold on. Give me a second. Dan, what the hell are you doing, man?
Oh, my bad, man. I called the roll up.
Yeah. Jesus Christ, you can't make that up. Give me a second, guys.
You and I have talked about this many times before on my show, and it's a lot of things you've been doing. This past fall, you had a Fight for Our Freedoms college tour.
Yeah, Dad, hold on.
And you talked to over 15,000 college students to expand upon all of the urgent issues that concerned us as a people. And you've been traveling across the country doing a lot of other things. And just recently, after addressing the epidemic of gun violence and women's rights, reproductive rights, and all of this that seem to have taken away.
You there, Dan? Can you hear me? Oh, shit. Hold on. Hold on, Dan. Hold on. Give me a second. Hold on. Can you hear me, Dan?
Yeah, I hear you.
All right. Hold on. That shit all twisted up. Yeah. That shit all twisted up. All right. All right. Hold on. All right. Now, man, what's this thing doing? Jesus Christ. What the thing be going at? This thing is crazy. So, now you got right here. Where's this thing going? Now you got Steve Harvey, right? So, he's asking all kind of asinine questions what he does. Why? Remember Malcolm X told you they give you comedians and morons like him to be leaders. Why is Steve Harvey talking on behalf of black people? This moronic, idiotic comedian who's not even funny, if you can call him a comedian. Why is this moron speaking on behalf of black people who's always thrown black people under the bus? Why is he speaking for us? Why is he speaking for us? Why you got a comedian speaking for black people? A comedian. and an idiot at that. An idiot. Remember Malcolm X told you to always give you comedian, singers, athletes to speak on behalf of black people every time? This idiot, this Steve Harvey, this moron, they give us to speak on black people's behalf. And you should always be well aware of his history of throwing black people under the bus. Remember the Paula Deen situation? When Paula Deen got caught calling her own workers niggas and paying them little to nothing while they make these fucked up recipes, and she was calling all kind of expletives out their name. The N-word, she was calling them. He's like, yeah, I can. And so they brought his ass to smooth that over. He's their puppet. Yeah, I can see you why you would do that. I see, yeah, I understand why you would think such a way, why you would do that. I get it. I understand. So, you remember that, Dan?
Yeah, I didn't see that one. Like, when did that happen?
That was a while ago, Dan. That was a while ago. But let me finish this. Hold on.
You've launched an economic opportunity tour.
Economic
So
opportunity.
tell us a little bit about this tour and why you launched it.
They always bring some bullshit tours when it's time to get elected. Where you been at 4 years? So now there's going to be some more feel good. Remember they told you 4 years ago when her and this other no good moron were running, oh, we're going to give you a crime bill. Will you ever get it? No. They got an Asian crime bill. They passed all this kind of stuff about anti-Semitic talk because you just question Israel bombing innocent men, women, and children. But you still have not got your anti-black crime bill, and supposedly you're the backbone of the party. But yours has never passed. Asian crime bill got passed. They're not the backbone of the party. How the Democrats pass theirs? Yours hasn't even been tabled. So now they come back with another new scam. Oh, you're talking about your economic thing. It's nothing but baloney talk, a scam again. It's nonsensical.
So I'll start by talking about where we are right now. So this hotel, many may know, was referred to as the Hotel of Hope. This was the only hotel that allowed Dr. King to speak.
So you know that Dr. King
it was
shit.
Here in this very ballroom that Dr. King gave one of his last speeches. I think it was the last one in his
last speech.
campaign, talking about, of course, what he was on the verge of doing, which was to merge the civil rights movement which is, of course, a movement about justice with the movement.
So you know they got to go back. They always got to go back to that civil rights Dr. King shit. That dog don't hunt no more. Well, I'm over here. I think it's going up, down here.
I was going to say something about that too.
Okay, hold on. So let's say, hold on, give a second. They always go back to that civil rights nonsense, right? Dr. King shit. They've been talking about for 60, and what have you got for 60 years? They keep bringing that shit up. Absolutely nothing. Damn, snake, I'm over here. It's stupid. So you've seen for 60 years, you've gotten absolutely nothing. While they keep gaslighting you with the same nonsensical Dr. King shit. Why does this thing keep going on? They keep gaslighting you with the same Dr. King, with Dr. King this, Dr. King that. God damn it, the man's been dead for 50 plus years now. Assassinated, 56 years ago, whatever the hell it is. But they keep bringing that up because they never done nothing for anybody black. They got to keep bringing that same stupid ass song up. They got to keep bringing that same ass non sequitur in. Dr. King this, Dr. King that. Down here, come on. Down here. Dr. King this, Dr. King that. They got to constantly keep bringing that in to the mind frames of black people. That works on the old Negroes from that time point. Not on us anymore. That don't work. So now you come up to Dr. King. For 4 years, you've done nothing for black people. Nothing for the American people at all, especially for black people. But you want to come talk that Dr. King shit. Dr. King and Dr. King and Dr. King. Man, this fake hustle doesn't work anymore. Fake Dr. King shit every 4 year Dr. King, and I got a whatever kind of economic program I'm doing.
Around economic justice.
Economic
And
justice.
it was shortly after he was here that he was assassinated. And so the symmetry of being here
Symmetry.
as the first black vice president of the United States to talk about.
Now, see, the scam, she's the first black vice president. She's not. See, when she won, she said she was an Asian, right? When she was running, she was the first Asian president. Her mom is a Brahmin Indian. Her dad said he's not black. So how are you the first black vice president when your father says he's not black? Your mother is a Brahmin Indian. So where is the black lineage at? What are you talking about? Your father said he's a white Jamaican, not black. Your mom is a Brahmin Indian. So what's this black? See, the scams that these people run are insatiable. They're absolutely crazy. The gaslighting is on a level crazy. Somebody want to report me here for telling the truth. I haven't said nothing hateful to nobody. I just said the truth. Her dad said he wasn't black. That's a fact. The mom is a Brahmin Indian. That's a fact. So there can't be no hate speech. Those are her own parents' words, not mine. But you're the first black vice president talking that Martin Luther King bullshit. You don't get out of here with that shit.
About the important economic opportunity for the community, something that...
Oh, go ahead, Dan. What do you want to say about it? Go ahead, Park Play. Go ahead. What do you want to say?
Oh yeah, the fact that the Rockefellers created this whole scam educational system from Prussia. Like it teaches you how to be a good worker, not a builder. Also they invested in a couple of HBCUs. Now, if you compound that with the fact of the Bootlick and these fraternities and sororities,
now you get deep.
Our schools are not teaching us to be builders. Teaching us to be good workers to the system.
Exactly. Yeah, go ahead.
And I think that's why a lot of our black towns were burned down because, when you build in towns and you build economic systems, you're basically building nations. So, and that becomes a threat to the established power in that nation.
Exactly right, and that's also part of the denial of the older black individuals from the Tulsa massacre 100 years ago. That this wicked ass country, this wicked ass state, denied them to even hear the damn trial. See, we're not getting reparations from slavery. Oh, that's a long time ago. You can't get it. Why am I responsible for it? Because you're responsible for the debts that a country acquires. Wait, hold on, Dan. Let me fix this thing. You're responsible for the debts a country acquires. It's like you're responsible for your own debts. Got that? So, ideal that you didn't even want to give these old people who were there, because you can't say it happened a long time. They were in that massacre. People were murdered. Houses were burned down to the ground. People were innocently shot and murdered. But once again, you show your wickedness. Show how wickedly diabolical you are. So don't tell me you people have changed. You have not. And then they want to give you all that fake ass Jesus shit. These morons want to give you that the Jesus and the Lord and all that shit. But wouldn't Jesus want to give people their reparations? Wouldn't Jesus want to do right? After you murdered, raped, killed, vandalized whole people, wouldn't your fake Jesus want to give people their money and do right and make people whole? Since that's your religion, you claim you're Christian, but you do no Christian shit. It's all mouth. It's all lip service. So go ahead, Dan.
Yeah, Steve Copeland told us a while
What's that
back.
buzzing you got in your phone, Dan? What's that buzzing you got?
Oh, sorry about that.
Go ahead.
Steve Copeland told us a long time ago that the word bootleg means advisors to the king.
Yeah.
Now, if you do a little bit of research on the bootleg, they've been modeled after skull and bones. But that's where they take orders from.
Yeah.
Now, look at how the system plays us. It comes in, it steals your resources from you, or if you're ever in a position to economically compete with them, like they destroy your economic system via by economic hitman, where they'll just outright burn you to the ground. And then what they do is they use your people, like basically to kind of coerce you and make it seem like you're not confident enough to like lead yourself or direct yourself. Hence like self-determination. So like they create an artificial need for themselves. Like, oh, you need us. Like you need us to keep leading you so we can come in and basically steal all your wealth away from you, basically. Like if you look at the whole situation.
Yeah, well,
and that's pretty much what they did to us.
Yeah, exactly what they did to us. They destroyed the towns, everything we built, burned it down to the ground. Not just Tulsa, too many towns to mention. They wicked ass would drown a black town, put it underwater, murder and kill, and nothing's been given back. And they keep talking this nonsense to you. Go ahead, Dan.
And they created dependence upon them.
Yeah.
And then we sit here and denigrate you. Like if you quote unquote depend on them too much, and like, man, like the rationality of the psychopath, boy. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
Yeah, the simple fact is that you had towns burned down to the ground, you have towns submerged in water to black people here. But they would say, oh, well, you didn't ever work hard, you don't deserve all this gaslight, idiotic nonsense. And now that they're hurting, I'm going to show that TikTok video again. I'm like, oh, I'm hurt. I can't make it. I can't survive. I don't care if you're white or black. I can't survive. And this thing, I can't make it. It's wrong. You were never concerned about that when black people couldn't make it. You weren't worried about that. You people are psychopaths. You like saying, as long as you're okay, everybody else is fucked up underneath. Now that we're all fucked up, now you want to feel some kind of humanity. Now you want to pretend like you feel some humanity for everyone else, right? Now you feel some humanity. But that should have been your goddamn pole position to begin with. Humanity, not your goddamn race. But for you people, it's always race first. And then when people bring that up to you, oh, why are you talking about the race issue? Because you made the world about race. You did that, not us. You made everything about race, not us. So we no gaslighting here. Now you can call up 850-368-9102. But if you call up here, you're going to get this work. And I'm going to break your back. So don't be no shrinking violet if you want to call up here.
And
this is history. Go ahead.
Yeah, just using some simple like common sense and like tying together facts. Albert Pike was the co-founder of the KKK, but he was also like a Zionist because you can't reach the level of grand command of Freemasonry.
Yeah, but I've been a Zionist. Yeah, we know the Zionists actually run this goddamn country. You're not allowed to say that though.
It leads you to question to why. The whole construct of white supremacy and race was like created to begin with, because we know it came from Zionism. Mm-hmm. But in my opinion, I think they like created that construct to distract white people while they use white people as they pawns to conquer the world from them, and then they just steal it from the white people right up under their nose. Exactly. Which is why the country is in the situation it's in now.
All right, then hold on. Let me go and let it finish. So just like I said, you got this moron, Steve Harvey, as Malcolm X told you this. They bring you these puppets, these actors, these comedians. How Steve Harvey, a black leader, speaking on behalf of us? He's an idiot. Because they put this puppet on TV doesn't make him credible. Steve Harvey is a functional idiot. But he's supposed to be speaking on reparations on behalf of black people and telling us to vote for nothing again. That's what I told you 4 years ago. And 4 years later, you got nothing. Here we go. Emerge. All right, what else we got called in?
This is Martin Luther King, motherfucker.
Oh shit.
You want it with me? Call it from Selma, nigga.
You the motherfucker that got hit in the head with the brick?
Now I got the brick, nigga. I knew they didn't bust over the head on it.
Nigga busting the head with a brick.
Yeah.
You bricking the head. You bricking the head, motherfucker. Go ahead, bitch.
Martin said, I'm coming out and gonna pimp this piece on you motherfucker.
God
Yeah, that is black kids and white kids, motherfucker. Hey, I wanted to call real quick, Keith, because
Take your time.
I know you. I didn't get a chance to call when you were talking about the elite in the beginning.
Yeah, go ahead. Take your time.
Did you see what happened in Chicago at the 31st Beach?
No,
I
didn't see it.
Oh yeah, some Venezuelans got killed.
Wow, who killed them? The Mexicans or something?
Yep, Mexicans killed.
See?
They were playing, you
Wow.
play music down there. You play music, they were playing the music too loud. And a Mexican was there with his family and his wife and stuff. And he asked them to cut the music
turn
down.
it down, yeah. And the Venezuelans told them, mind your business and go away, right?
Fuck you, baby.
But, yeah. And they came back.
So they all jumped on the Mexican. That motherfucker got his gun, he killed the dude and his wife.
Wow. Yeah.
And they locked the Mexican up. Charged him with murder.
Yeah, I believe it because, like I said, they fighting at the Home Depots.
Yeah. I'm talking to the Mexicans out here, and they telling me, they say these Venezuelans are so disrespectful. They say it don't make no damn sense. They say they fucking up the whole motherfucking city. And they putting them in black neighborhoods. These Mexicans they putting in the black neighborhoods. These Venezuelans.
I know. And they're anti-black than a motherfucker, man.
And they so disrespectful, man. I'm driving through right now. They cutting you off in the street with their cars, and they just so fucking disrespectful, man. And I think they want a war between the blacks and them.
Well, yeah, because they've always wanted this race war to pop off. So yeah, that's the known thing. They put them in your neighborhoods, and like I said, you got this handkerchief head Bootlick Steve Harvey talking about just vote for what? When we got anti-black people flooding into our damn neighborhoods by the Democratic Party. It really is not the Democrats, it's the cats that actually run this planet. Let's just keep it 100, okay? They're the ones that's down there funding these people to come up in here in large numbers. So we know that these NGOs, and the Jewish NGOs, they're out in the open with that shit. But the Democratic Party and all these Republican Party, they all bought and captured. There's no parties. That's all nonsensical shit for the morons, for the white racists.
Harvey needs that JFK treatment.
Yeah.
Steve Harvey needs that JFK treatment for what he's doing, man. If you think about what happened to our people, Keith, for him to sit up there and just tell us not to just vote, man, for this bitch that hate us.
Yeah.
Man, that's just too traitorous, man. I mean, people don't understand how traitorous.
That's how despicable he is, man. That's why they put him up there. This Negro is a moron, and the fact that he's so stupid, but he's a willing tool. He loves shitting on black people. He loves it and talk crazy to you. He's not even supposed to be able to walk down the street in black society. He's so wicked. He's a wicked bastard. Steve Harvey is wicked. You know what I'm saying?
The black people in the audience didn't boo that nigga. They supposed to boo the shit out the fucking arena.
But
the audience was head big. That's why.
I want a bunch of old people, a bunch of damn baby boomers. I don't know. Because who even listens to Steve Harvey in the morning? You know anybody listen to that shit?
No, they audience is head big. Like, the last one, they vetted out. So.
Yeah, that's right.
It must be pressure on them, though. It must be some pressure getting on these people, because I'm noticing, like, that old Mayor Brandon of Chicago, he's doing a fake ass study. He announced it on Reparations, and you got Steve Harvey already letting the cat out the bag by saying, we didn't even say nothing to him. He said, don't start calling me. You got to get to it. I ain't gonna tell what's on the video, but yeah. But
no, say, go ahead.
Video,
what is he saying?
On the video, Steve Harvey gonna say, don't start calling me. I I ain't asked no questions and all that, the hard hitting, basically reparations.
Yeah, all that.
So
All
the way they talking, Keith, on TV and shit, it must be getting louder or something.
Well, they get louder because the scam that the Venezuelans have not been able to also be able to vote. So they've been stealing elections, man. Sorry, and I love, and it's funny. The funny part about it. Shout out to that Mike, that mixed Negro, caught up these fake ass Jason Black, but he still didn't go deep with it. You know, that fake ass. I told you this could be a crippled cracker with a voice box. So I did.
Useful idiot, huh?
Yeah. So that moronic ass Mike TV.
He hitting bitches upside the head with weights and shit.
I'm at to bring Judge Joe. I gotta bring Judge Joe. Ask Judge Joe. Obviously, Judge, that's him. That's his ass right there. But he said that's his ass right there. But
married to a white woman.
Yeah, white woman. He didn't bust in the head with a weight. This motherfucker done travel longer than Big Cheese to get him some cooter. Get some coochie.
Went all the way to Virginia Beach.
That's him. I don't care what you
I don't know, Keith. I go to Brazil for some good cookies.
Oh yeah, but that's a flight. That's a flight though. That's a flight you'll take. You ain't driving shit.
It took Eve, like he went all the way to Virginia Beach, got 5 kids, plus she was married.
Yes, 5 kids. But I told you these Negroes are all phony. That's the phony shit. I'm your Huckleberry, nigga. I'm your Huckleberry. Put my name in your mouth. I'm not Mike TV. Oh, I don't really know. It's inconclusive. It ain't inconclusive. That's that cat. Okay? I'm not going to say that. I can't say it because I'm on TikTok right now. Did
you catch Myron game when he asked Tariq on that? Did you listen to that debate with Myron and Tariq?
Yeah, finally parts. I listened to the whole thing because it got stupid because they kept asking about the damn Zionists and the other cats don't even know. Those are the chosen people. Those not morons. They are European.
You think they gonna get Tariq to say something about?
He wasn't gonna say nothing. He knew. He like, I don't know. Still white because they know he's backed by those people. He kept saying Tariq stayed on script. He's like, I don't know what they're talking about. It's all white supremacy. You know, so
your Babbler family.
You even had punk ass Tommy Sotomayor in there. I know you say anything about the Jews, you're gonna get canceled. You say anything about white people, it's okay. That's true. But Tariq ain't gonna say nothing about that. That's why I told you, you'll never hear that fake ass Jason Black say nothing about that. That fake ass fucking Professor Black Truth. I've been told you, these motherfuckers are phony. There's no grassroots.
I believe Professor Black Truth is Jason Black.
I don't know if it is or not. I don't care. But I know they both phony. They get talking about that grass.
Did you see how Myron let Tariq Nasheed beat him off the top of the dome? Listen, Myron, at the end, though, Myron, I ain't listen at the end.
I just the whole thing. What he said at the end, I was just like 10 minutes.
At the end, he said, wait a minute, Tariq. I'm looking now. I'm looking you up. Basically, he said, I'm looking now. Your wife not FBA.
Exactly.
Your wife was a Jew.
I got it.
Now, my wife not no Jew. No. You know
what? I know it's on Twitter. Whose account was it on? I want to get that and do that tomorrow morning. I'm going to go through that show. Who's that?
What I didn't like was, and they show you Tariq is fake. Like when the Jewish guy said, y'all need to stop playing the victim. Like, why you can tell them, man, y'all basically weaponize
victim. Exactly. They are the victim. Everything's about them being the victim.
He said that the Tariq radio show would be non-existent.
Exactly right. That's why my number's in the dark. Exactly right. Be in the dark. Because I'm telling you right now, even though
Keith Newsom could have a million, followers if he just stopped saying
I'm too far gone now. I'm all fucked up in all algorithms now, Big Chief. So that's why I got to create my own stuff. We're on family pretty soon. We're gonna be on Roku TV and you got Android TV and Amazon Stick. Cause I gotta be off the YouTube. Yeah, because they destroy me. But like I was saying, Those Morons, those are the chosen people. They're not regular white people. They are moron. They're from Europe, stupid. They kept saying that. Tariq, you don't know they're different ethnic. They're not different ethnic than you, stupid. That's why you can't get a DNA test in Israel. It's against the law. Because they know they're not those people, stupid. Right? There's some people saying that, but Tariq don't know none of that. He's a moron. He's not gonna say nothing about those people. That shit was funny. But he did. Tariq did me laugh when he's talking about you ran from your country. You ran where you ran.
Hey, that's when he killed him at though.
Yeah, he got him.
See, Myron never had nobody tell him that when he debated. He always debated a stupid nigga off the street.
Yeah.
So he, when he faced a nigga that know a little bit about history, he couldn't even deal with it.
Yeah, he couldn't
deal with it.
He couldn't say nothing.
Debating OnlyFans and OnlyFans models and
yeah, the morons. It's not what I'm talking about over here. You left Sudan, Negro, because the white supremacists were destroying the country, and they're destroying it now. That's a fact. White supremacy is global. Sorry, moron. But
that nigga was shut down.
Yeah, he's a moron. So because he used to talking to goopy bras and that fake fresh and fit. That's some white supremacist shit. These two moronic ass tellers want to be. I will say that about these two morons. I never watched an episode of that shit. Tommy in the background. Let me on. Let me speak. He's begging. Let me on. Let me speak. So I don't know.
Tommy Sotomayor, yo. I thought he big. He's not really. But anytime he said, he was like, man, y'all let Tariq smoke y'all, man.
Oh, did he say that? I know he said that. Okay.
Yeah, he said that loud. He was like, man, y'all let. He said, man, he kept calling them dumb. Because I was watching from Tommy's show, but Tommy had muted his mic so they couldn't hear him. And Tommy was like,
what show was he on? Was he on Twitter? Or was he on? What show were you watching from?
They was on Twitter, but Tommy was live on his show too.
I'm saying, but he's not on YouTube. Where'd you see him from?
No, he on YouTube. He on what's that other thing you be on? You got not YouTube.
Rumble.
What's the other one?
Rumble. Yeah.
Rumble.
Okay. Yeah, I'm on Rumble right now too. Rumble.
So, Tommy was muting his mic. I was watching it from Tommy, and he was muting his mic, and he was like, God, he talked to his audience. He's like, man, he's smiling up a dumb motherfucker, man.
Yeah, they still
he's like, damn. He's like, God damn. He said they don't even know how to pin him down on the two thing.
Nah.
He's like, yeah.
You're not gonna pin him down. I don't care what you do with that. You're not gonna pin Tariq down on that ever.
You gonna mute your mic, and then you're gonna say, okay, let's move on to the next call.
But that wasn't Tariq's page. Nobody couldn't shut them down. That wasn't Tariq was on their page on Twitter. Nobody couldn't shut them down. But he's still like, I don't. But if you call it family, it's still white supremacy.
He said it. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead, Big Cheese.
Yeah, he said it's not Jewish supremacy. He said if it was, why aren't the black Jews supreme?
And the guy said, those black Jews are phony. The white people are the real Jews. And nobody believes the black people are even Jews. That's a white supremacist. That's a white supremacist moron. There's no any history.
They cooked them.
Yeah.
Even Myron said, no, man, they are black Ethiopian Jews. Even because Myron even had to say it to his homie. Because the homie kept saying, ain't no black Jews. He's so dumb, Nico. He's just a dumb idiot. He's Haitian and Filipino.
Oh, that was him. Yeah, he kept saying, these are the chosen people. They're not moron. The Khazarians.
Yeah.
They're from Khazar. They are converts. They can be Jewish, and that's cool. That's their choice. But they are converts.
The problem is they haven't done any studying. They just take white supremacy talking for them.
I know. That's why I jumped out of it. Where can I find that, Big Cheese? I jumped out. I couldn't.
You can find it on Tariq. Anyway, you can just type it in. Everybody's doing reactions to it. You can find it on Tariq thing.
That's what I'm
gonna find on Tariq radio.
Family, I'm gonna do it tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern. Tomorrow, I'm gonna do that joint 1 p.m. because I wanted to do it. I just didn't know where to find it. Because I don't want somebody else's commentary. I just want the damn meat of it. I don't want somebody else's commentary.
Get Tariq there. Get Tariq there. You need to get Judge Joe Brown on the show, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring him up. Yeah, I'm gonna bring him up. Oh yeah, because I got trouble with that too now. They're getting closer. You, Jason. Like you scrub the information on yourself. What's his real name? all these niggas with these fake names. Jeremy, you're knocking bras in the head with weights, cat. You're going to get coochie, then you want to pay nobody. You're traveling around the world to get coochie.
Don't walk out my life, please.
Whatever.
Please, I could be there.
Don't do what? We say Big Cheese?
I'm talking to the sister right here. Don't walk out my life. You walking down, I'm downtown.
Okay. So then this cat going to get coochie in Virginia Beach from America. I told these cats out there with all they dating tips. He got this dude is involved with his damn what was she?
Auditor.
His what?
She was his online auditor. Every time he had a show,
yeah, she
would audit the chat room or whatever.
Yeah, but what they call those cats in the chat room? I forgot the mods. So he go get coochie from the mod. He's a coochie mod getter, right?
She got 5 kids, plus she was married.
Got 5 kids and married. 5 kids. This is what I'm trying how to talk to a woman. I told you this dude is the dude. When you guys first brought him to me, I think it was Kay Williams that had me listen to these morons. I know it was Kay Williams back in. I said, this is the dude that got kicked in the head as a child in the sandbox. You can listen to the way he talks. He's a dude that hates women because he can never get women. And then I knew, I said, yeah. I said, I bet the dude is ugly. And I said, that picture, yeah, that motherfucker ugly. That's him. So he's the dude. When they do, they all angry because they can never get women. And so this YouTube nonsense has got them a chance to get close contact to women, which they never had a chance to get. So it gave them some kind of damn new lease on life. And so, but he's still a scumbag Negro. So he got the girl doing all kind of shit. He refused to pay her. He's supposed to have all this money, but I told you this nigga was broke. So you can always tell these cats. Go ahead.
But what is wrong with all these men though of all races that hate women on YouTube? There's so many men that hate women, man.
Yeah.
They just want to kill women.
Yeah, because now they got to play.
That medicine shit.
Remember
all that medicine shit. White, black, all of it.
Remember.
It's a revolution up in here. Like, that's real, man. Like, word. Like, these beta males, we're going to be an incel revolution in this motherfucker. Like, you got so many motherfuckers, they socially awkward, they lame, they don't know how to talk to
that's
women.
Exactly
they
it.
got no drive.
That is exactly what Dan is saying. Damn moth. Shit, can't get his ass on.
You can make $1 million becoming a creator that talk about hating women. I can make a whole lot of money and just get started talking shit about women. These goofy motherfuckers would donate like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Well, see, that's what I was telling Keith a while back, man. Like, having a lot of money doesn't make you an alpha. Having a large physical stature doesn't make you an alpha, man. Like, that's a personality. That's the way you carry yourself.
Yeah.
Like, you could be 4'10", 60 pounds soaking wet and be a small ass alpha. Then you can have a motherfucker 300 pounds, cock diesel, and he a big ass baby. Like, yeah. So that ain't got nothing to do with it. And see, what happens is a lot of cats in these social media spaces, like, they be selling these little dumb incels an image.
Yeah, but
understand. What I do and you do what I say, like, you can become an alpha too. By the way, buy my new video, teach you how to be an alpha male for $6.99.
Yeah, but understand, all these cats, because remember, that was like 2018, they tried to draft me in that shit. We were still decent. Hey, Keith, come over here. I said, man, I said, these are all the loser cats. These are all the loser cats that couldn't talk to women. That's why they hate them, Big Cheese. They socially, and these are cats that never got any coochie. Never got any coochie. They mad. Now I got a platform. You raggedy bitches. You never gave me no coochie and you all fucked up. Same thing with, it's like the reverse thing of Cynthia G crazy ass. So these cats are all emotionally fucked up. So and
they're all the children of Tommy Sotomayor. See, Tommy, Jason Black and Tariq and what's his name? What's that motherfucking name that just got shut down? The crippled motherfucker who tried to get you to join Keith.
Oh, that Obsidian.
Yeah,
it wasn't Obsidian. I came and gave him Obsidian. He got shut down. That Obsidian dude, I ain't heard from him in years.
Yeah, his time was all he did was hate on women, man.
I know. I came and gave him that work. It was the other dude that they do under the bus. And I tried to bring him.
That was like the first person that exposed Jason Black. It was all Obsidian.
Yeah, but I ain't talking about, what was the other guy's name? Something Gray. What was his name? Somebody Gray. He said like
what you call it? Cerulean Gray.
Yeah, that cat. It was Cerulean, because Cerulean's always coming as a guest.
Cerulean Gray.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to that cat. He always
the Gray regime.
Yeah, what happened? Is he still around? I don't think he's around no more, right? Because they turned.
I ain't looked up his channel, but he went into obscurity.
Yeah, they turned on him. Something happened. They turned. Somebody told they had turned on his ass or something happened. I don't know, but they did.
Well, he became a ally of G, and then
he did.
Hating black men.
Damn.
That became his new hustle.
What?
That was his new hustle.
Wow,
that's a big hustle.
He went completely 360. Didn't he? Goddamn, what?
That's a big hustle. That's
wow.
A big hustle,
Wow.
One of the biggest hustles is telling black women they don't do nothing wrong, and it's all black men. It's a fine line between hating black women
crazy
and just telling them the truth.
Yeah,
you got to be careful, because if you tell them the truth, you just got to be careful. It's a thin line, because
you got that shit right. You got that shit right.
Ali, like you said, women ain't never been put under the microscope. Yeah, but when they hear the truth, it kind of think you hate them.
Yeah, they be delusional.
They do what Ubar does, just pander to them. He needs their purse. Yeah. They're showing Umar all in the casino, spending that good black sister's money. He all in the casino talking about donate. And he pulling on the goddamn jackpot, and I'm gonna take his money and build his school. Nigga, you been talking about building this school for over a decade now, nigga.
I'm saying you got to.
Pulling on the slot machine talking about donate. Yeah, I seen that video, man. We heard players talk about that shit. Yeah, I was saying, we just broke, man. A nigga can go to the blue smoking that new
But that was all those cats. You guys said that was an angry man. It was all of them. That angry man dude. That another dude from Chicago called Minister Jab. All these weirdo motherfuckers that were all broke. They were all fucked up and broken. All these niggas were broke and fucked up and mad at women.
Feel advised.
Yeah, feel advised.
That's what he called black women.
Yep.
You the hood rat.
Yeah, feel advised. He changed his whole thing up. I'm now the African diaspora.
To Africa. Like they be scamming these motherfuckers. They charge them $6,000 for a 1 week trip.
Yeah, they got them scammed.
Booking.com and book me the same trip for 1 week for less than half of that price.
I know, that's the scam.
Yeah, you get a ticket like $1,500, maybe $1,000. I
think you got that scam.
The problem is ain't gonna charge you number 10-15% to actually. I've been already looking. I'm gonna get ready to take me a summer job. Trying to see which places I'm gonna go. I'm going Caribbean. I'm gonna either hit Africa or I'm gonna hit Brazil. I'm trying to figure it out.
Oh, when you going, Big Cheese, let me know. Shit, I can use the spot. I don't know too much. Well, I don't got no spots in the Caribbean. I know some cats still in Brazil. And of course, Africa. I got you in Africa, so you let me know. But anyway, but like I said, right? All these cats, these men hating dudes, man. That shit is crazy. They was able to get a platform. So that fake Jason Black, I knew he was one of those cats. When Zoe Williams talked to him crazy, said, "Hey, who are you talking to? You punk ass bastard." You guys remember that Zoe Williams thing? See if I can pull that thing out.
I saw it a few years ago. I never knew it happened. I just saw it about 2 years ago.
That shit like 15 years ago. Now it's like 50 on Tommy's show. Who you think you're talking to?
Yeah, right. Because you said 2 years ago, Keith, and I went and looked it up. I was like,
oh yeah. Because me and Zoe Williams had out back in the because he's another stupid motherfucker. All these cats tend to be smart. When I break them down, they get all mad. It's not about who's the smartest. Well, I'm smarter than you, moron. You're an idiot. You get mad at me. It's not about who's the smartest. You want to be all like you're logical, but you don't know what you're talking about. You an idiot too. So anyway, so
you feel your content, like rip it apart and then fuck it all up.
No, that was Tariq. Tariq used to do that shit. That was what now?
What is so weird though? Like Jason is like those and opinion. Like Tariq is the only one ain't weird, but you know
he ain't weird. Exactly.
Weird,
Nah, Tariq ain't weird. He just Tariq is just a grifter. He ain't weird, but those other ones are weirdos.
Yeah.
But you should better pick
man,
up.
I don't tell nobody say Tariq, man. Like he a closet homosexual, man.
Oh yeah.
Like, he just got some like.
That's definitely a fact. I do believe that. But he's still not he's still not a weirdo about it. I believe he sucks some cock. You're right. I do. I'm on TikTok. I believe he didn't went there, Dan. But I'm saying he's not a weirdo with it. You know, like when Kay Williams brought me this damn Jason Black and this professor, I knew this is phony. This a weirdo. This a weirdo cat. I could tell. I said when I first ever came, I said this the Negro that got kicked in the head at school because you can hear. If you guys listen, take a little psychology class, you hear the hurt in this Negro's. How he wants to check. He's hurt. He's hurt inside. Everybody used to hurt him when he was a kid. He's one of them nerd guys got kicked in the head. so the white woman,
like when it comes to women.
Yeah, exactly. And the white woman,
women too, man. Like
and the white woman was the first one probably gave him some play. You know, that's one of those whole fake black kick thing. This white woman did me wrong. And the woman had a baby by another man, and him taking care of it.
He cheated on him.
Yeah.
Divorced it like he divorced her ass and then made him pay child support for a child that ain't.
And so,
he said not ever let what you call it, find the picture. That motherfucker be like, Roller be like, this fuck ass. When he was on the show, Roller said, y'all heard this fuck ass Jason Black.
Roller Martin.
Roller said, this fuck ass Jason Black.
I gotta see if Judge Joe will come back on. I gotta reach out to him. I'm gonna ask it.
Sorry, man. Keyboard was right about all these niggas. He used to call all these Negroes out.
I never heard called Jason Black out and Professor Black too. I heard this called Tariq. These other ones, he's always said, I tell you what this.
He called Tommy.
Yeah, Tommy. Yeah, Tommy. You like, I tell you, I'll beat your ass if you don't act right. If I'm gonna beat it in the crowd.
He called Umar out too. He called Umar out too, Keith.
Umar.
He said he's gonna come show up at Umar and Tariq show.
What is it?
He changed the date though.
He said, "Yeah, I'm gonna stand there crying. You ain't know I am. You ain't gonna know I am. But you better be respectful. I'm gonna beat your ass." He said, "You better be respectful."
Hey, Big Cheese, like you say that video with Dr. Umar talking about some. Yeah, sometimes, like your sister, she want her cookies crushed. Yeah. Oh, this nigga, man. This nigga now when it comes to Africa, you got it, man. Keith, Umar wants 6,000 to come to Africa. Man, look.
So he's now hosting trip. This big goofy bastard now hosting trip to Africa too now.
$6,000. He's making good for that shit. Like Phil Scott, like making good off them damn scam ass.
Scamming should be crazy.
I'm not a travel agent, but nigga, shit, you might as well be. You charging more than a damn travel agent.
Yeah.
Like I could have booked that.
I give everybody the last night. Everybody go on that big trip. I did all that shit for free. I did all that shit for free. I had all the motherfuckers go over there with spikes jetted out on my ass. I did all that shit for free. All of it. I did all that shit for free. I booked everybody's hotel, everybody's flight. I did all that shit for free. So I wanted them to go over there and experience. Hey, John, if you're listening, I meant to call you back, but now, John, you guys remember John as back? That was 3. I heard from John in 3. I thought John took that shot and died.
I remember John.
Yeah, so John called me like 2 weeks ago. and keep, man, what about some houses, man? I'm thinking about me and my wife now. We want to move back when you took me to Zanzibar. That we want to move over there now. I said, your wife, like, we gotta get your wife to come. Yeah, I showed all them pictures, man. Good time we had. Show how life is easy over there. Yeah, we ready to move. So I meant to get those. I'm gonna do them shows. John, if you listen, I'm gonna start showing houses over there. You told me to do to show people the houses and how it is over there.
That's what we need, Pete.
Yeah.
We don't do enough of like showing Africa, you know. Like,
I didn't know that. Ain't nobody want to see all that. I don't want to push it on nobody. As he said, nah, man, you need to be showing that shit. You know, me and my wife. You know, I said, yeah, I took your wife all day. She didn't want to go. Now y'all want to move? He's like, yeah, man. Yeah. I told her the whole thing, man. I showed her everything. We want to move now. I said, okay. I said, so.
There's new videos on TikTok coming.
Yeah.
Where they saying, Black Americans saying, guess what you won't believe what you'll see in Africa. It's like a joke. Say, look at this shit here. And they'll show like buildings and beautiful homes.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of Black Americans doing these new videos saying, well, guess what they got in Africa. Look at this.
Oh, I didn't see that one.
Trying to say Africa's
all
totally fucked up.
Yeah, it's all messed up. And I haven't seen I haven't seen those yet, but yeah, the housing and everything, family, over there is nice, man. You get a little. Let me do this thing real quick.
Yeah, because I'm gonna do both. I'm gonna have me something in Africa and it. Yeah,
the housing over here, do both. The housing over there is inexpensive, family, and you can live good. And like I said, in Africa, you got beautiful women that are cooperative. Big G say they not. They all the same, but no, they not. I'm just saying.
No, they ain't. No, I ain't saying it like that. I'm saying they the same, but the Black American women are more vocal about it. You know, you can get more like they more like little. They don't come out and talk crazy to you in Africa.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Just because, you know. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They won't talk to you as crazy.
That Western woman shit is everywhere. It's all over the world down there getting to.
It is.
That shit crazy.
But
you see these wigs and shit.
It is. Like we showed that video with that Ugandan talking that dude all crazy. That's Uganda. Hey, what you do? When you work at a restaurant, turn around, let me see you. What? You got your fucking mind. You got your rabbit ass mind about turn around, all this little crazy shit. Anyway, guys, let's listen to Steve Harvey real quick. Hold on, guys.
I feel very strongly about. And so I'm doing this tour. Thank you.
Yeah. But tomorrow, I'm at 1 p.m., you guys. I'm gonna do 2 shows tomorrow. That's gonna be that Jason Black and that Tariq show with that TikTok. I mean, with that Twitter feed and that dude. And I'm gonna go and rip Jason Black apart, put his name in there. At you, Negro. At you. You goddamn pussy. This is a cat. You're a weirdo, dude. They exposing you. But I already knew it. I said from the get-go, he's a weirdo. You can tell you hate women because, you know, women didn't fuck with you as a kid. You angry. So now you got that persona now, Jason Black. And sadly, most black people are morons. Listen to your stupid ass. I said, man, you're just this goofy motherfucker. Everything you say is wrong. So you're going out to get coochie from a woman that's got 5 babies. You talking about, oh, you get away from people that got baby mamas. I don't do nothing like that. I'm a high value man. You were talking all that Kevin Samuel shit. But now you really a busted up Pookie and Ray Ray type nigga. That's what you are. You're a busted Pookie and Ray Ray type cat. That's what you doing. Some hood rat with 5 damn baby mamas and one of your moderators. That's how you know, because you had no access to women. You know, the moderator you can talk to because she's part of your little sphere of influence. Real woman you can't get. You have to go. You know, you have to go scheme on the moderator and shit. God damn. You a loser type cat. Yeah, that was the moderator. That was the moderator he was with. It's mine.
Yeah, he was exposed. Jason Black, y'all talking about Jason Black tried to date my moderator.
He did date him.
Like they was.
That was his moderator.
Oh, okay. I didn't catch that when y'all was talking about that then.
Yeah, that was his moderator, Big Chief. His moderator who mods for him. That's when he went to drive all the way to Virginia.
He wanted her to do some more work for him.
He was doing it for free.
And she said no because she got kids, a mortgage, etc.
He had to work for free.
He did a sucker move and start putting her new photos online.
Yeah, that forgot about yeah. So what he did, Big Chief, he started doxing him and taking this sucker shit. Told you weirdo shit. So he took her naked photos and put them all online, which is illegal. That's called revenge porn. So he took her new photos and put them all out there because she refused to work for him anymore because she was doing free work. He didn't want to pay her to work on his YouTube scams, right?
Wow.
Yeah, this sucker nigga. Yeah, yeah, sucker Negro shit, sucker shit, right? Sucker shit, and that's him. That's why she had. Judge Joe Brown identified was this the guy you met in his film? He said, yeah, that's him. That's him.
Yeah, that was the same photo that I had sent you, kid.
I didn't know. I told you I don't know. I can't speculate then. I said I don't know. Then I can't say this is him. How do I know? I never met him. I'm not his mom. He didn't try to give me, he didn't ask me for no booty.
He tried to crush cookies.
Yeah.
He tried to do like Dr. Umar. She eat her cookies. Crush.
He did crush her cookies. She the one spilled the beans, Big T. He did crush her cookies. He was traveling from Louisiana all the way to Virginia. They got the damn hotel receipts and shit.
So she slept with him.
Yeah, she been sleep with him.
She married?
Yeah.
Is she married?
Well, after they broke up, then she got married or some shit. I don't know if they married before or after. But she got 5 kids. She had 5 children, right? And he wasn't paying the broad nothing. Yeah. So because she's working on his YouTube channel. He said he got all this money. Family, I got all this money. I got all this money. See, but yeah, motherfucker say that, he broke. I told y'all that. I got this money. He got this chick, this moderator, sleeping with, working on his YouTube scams and ain't paying her nothing. And she's finally said, like Dan said, hey, I need some money, man. I got 5 kids and a mortgage. And he said, nah, I'm not giving you no money. I'm not giving you a goddamn thing. And that's when she decided. She said, I'm not giving you no money. I'm not giving you a goddamn thing. So
man, you gotta be taking this social media shit.
That's when she said it was. That's when she said it was over. He still wanted the coochie. I told that's how you know the dude can't get women. He was so hurt by her saying no, it's over. He started putting the news on the internet because she said no. You're not gonna pay me. I can't get no more coochie. Not doing nothing for me and my 5 kids. Told no. So he gonna get mad and do some revenge porn shit. Like a sucker. Wow. This sucker. Wow. He was exactly. Wow, exactly. But it didn't surprise me when I said, yeah, I know it. That's a weirdo cat there, boy. Yeah. So he had this girl work on his YouTube. I got all these businesses I got. You got these businesses, you can't get this girl, the lady who's your mom, who's working on your YouTube scams. I mean, doing your YouTube videos. She thought she was editing. What she said she was doing with them, man? Editing them and doing some other shit with them.
Nah, he wanted her to start doing it, editing all his videos and shit.
Okay. Yeah.
But like she was just moderating, like in a chat room.
Yeah.
Every time he had a show.
Yeah, I know she was doing that. But he wanted to start. Okay. He wanted to start editing. She said, no, yeah. I need to be paid. He said, no. He's like, no, I'm not paying you nothing. Right? And so he said, wow, but you have all this money. But she like, by then she knew he was a broke and a phony. She said, well, I'm going to have to end it because I got a mortgage to pay and I got 5 kids to feed. And I can't be spending all my time fucking with your YouTube channel. The new black media. I thought these niggas got new YouTube channels. They ain't built any media. YouTube, the new black media. All these, every one of them a con man. Jason Black, a con man, a con man hustler. Vicky Dillon, namaste, nigga, hotel, give me some money, con man. Boyce Watkins, con man. Tariq, con man. All these cats were con men. All of them. Got this Professor Black Truth in his goopy essays talking about fucking nothing. Family, black empowerment begins with you. Thanks for your donations. Where you see this motherfucker out in the streets doing anything? Huh?
Have you seen that photo of what's the name? Boyce Watkins, his wife, and Willie D?
Nah, what happened with that?
Have you seen that photo?
Oh, was that
like right after they married or something?
Oh, that one when she was flirting on Willie D, right? That one she was all like,
yeah, you can tell. You know, you can read the Bible.
Yeah.
If you ever go look at that photo, Keith, she hugged up on Willie D closer than like you can just see it. Because Corey Hogan was the first one showed it that I ever seen.
Yeah.
He said, "Look at this body," because you know his voice was decent.
Yeah.
About a year ago or something.
Yeah, called
he
my
showed the
sucker.
photo. He said, "Now what y'all look at this photo? What you say?" She all like giving like.
Remember,
you know,
she didn't want to marry. Remember,
he tried to marry her 20 years ago. Before she had all the kids, he tried to marry her, and she wouldn't even talk to him.
Oh,
so
shit.
she went and got married, had some kids, and got one like 20 years later.
Yeah.
Yeah, he tried to get with her. He tried to get her 20 years ago.
Oh, okay. I didn't know about all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, he tried to get her a long time ago. When she before the kids. He Russell Wilson.
Oh, shit. He come back later, these niggas sloppy seconds and thirds, taking somebody else's kids and all that.
He ain't gonna get no better. He's goofball.
No.
He ain't gonna get no better. He's a goofball.
Yeah, but he been robbing people and shit, stealing people. Another nigga ain't been paying people to do shit. All these broads, he like, all of them he was with, he didn't pay that Cynthia Gino money. He didn't pay that Yvette Carnell no money, had them working, ain't paying them. That other, what's that other goopy chick name? It was Paris something. He ain't paying no money.
Paris Milan.
Yeah, Paris Milan. I ain't seen her in years. He ain't pay her ass. The one he was messing with, that was her ideas. He stole all that shit from her, ain't pay her nothing. She was taking his ass to court. Yeah. All these scumbag Negroes, they're all scumbags and phonies. I'm like, I said, how the black...
Tommy the only one to tell you that he fucking moderated. He tell you in a minute. You know, I fucked BTA.
Yeah.
I blew her back out.
Yeah. She was in love with you, boy.
Yeah, she was in love with you, boy.
I blew her back out.
Man, Nikki, do you know Nikki moved down to Atlanta? She wanted Tommy so bad.
I know she
moved down to Atlanta.
I know, from damn Colorado. That's why she moving down there because it's cheaper and I want to be going more near black people. He moved down because of Tommy ass and moved from Arizona back to Atlanta because he was broke and fucked up. He had to move back because he went broke because all his YouTube money got fucked up. So he had to move back.
Russian broad, yeah, Tommy Sotomayor, that white broad he was with, like took all his damn money.
Oh, he's broke anyway. His YouTube money was gone. They kicked him out of YouTube. That was his source of income. These motherfuckers ain't got no money. They all idiots. Like,
he was in love with the boy.
He was in love with your boy. I blew him back out.
What the Hawker Bay got a hold of that motherfucker sound mic? Lisa X did not even say a word about that. Everybody talking about that. She wouldn't even say nothing about it. All the talking she do.
What could she say with her goopy ass? That another charlatan. I'm not gonna be about no black empowerment. Bitch, they know you're not. They know you're phony. I don't know. They look, you're light-skinned black, fat chick. And I don't understand why black men get caught up with the damn mixed up. You're talking crazy, Meaty X. Why you call yourself Meaty X? You got to do no Malcolm X. It's all kind of crazy. You with Boyce Watkins. You're talking about Boyce Watkins scammed you. And you out there creating the same scams. Scam. And it's just some kind of like hosting things. She got mad by scammed her too. She was scamming people.
How you gonna say somebody scammed you, then you gonna become a scammer?
That's what I'm saying. Cause she
somebody
already was a scammer.
Become a scammer.
But she already was a scammer. That's why she's with Boyce Buckman. You know, because remember in the beginning they told her Boyce Buckman was scamming people. It's like, oh no, he's not. He's not. She was defending him. You know, when she wanted to leave, remember he stole her name and stole her name so she couldn't put up her own website and shit. All kind of crooked shit.
They use Boyce to get their name out there. They use Boyce to get their name. Then they create a beef with them so they can get on their own.
Exactly. Then you get rid. Exactly. Yeah, you got. Yeah, some of the other. Yeah, that Jay Morrison. Exactly right. Exactly right, Aaron. That another con man, Jay Morrison. Get all these crazy con men. The new scam guy is that damn Billy Carson. You know, my mama was an alien from the star system. She was getting butt fucked in space. What? Yeah, she was out there on a space monster and this crazy motherfucker.
With some good dope these days.
Right, that's Billy. Billy. White people love Billy Carson. He be talking all kind of crazy shit. Yeah, we were all created by different space aliens.
Jay Morrison, like he was endorsed by Boyce Watkins,
of course,
Umar Johnson, and Tariq Nasheed.
Yeah, I don't know about Umar. I don't know about Umar. I know about Tariq and Boyce. Boyce trying to like, if you done wrong, these investments, you damn black people know how investment works. Sometimes you lose money. And sometimes you lose money. Because it wasn't an investment to begin with. I don't know why black people always invest in these charlatans. It's crazy to me. All these Negroes got a second act because of a YouTube channel. All morons. Like, I mean, idiots. How you get? I was like, man, when K went about me that Jason Black, I said, this motherfucker's a phony. This is some phony. Screaming and hollering at people. I said, he's got a damn inferiority complex. I can tell that now. And that just proved it. Going to get this coochie, not paying a woman nothing, messing with your moderator.
Yeah, look it up. That coochie powerful, boy.
I know.
Coochie reveal what a motherfucker really on.
That's like me going to Africa. At least they work for me. Like trying to get sex from somebody in my staff. They actually get paid. They actually work. Have nice money. They have homes. You go to their homes. They don't live in the slums. It's like me trying to fuck Iraton or somebody or damn Shimani.
Or like me going to Africa trying to fuck with your money.
Yeah. But no. Well, that's free game though, right there.
That's what I'm gonna do. Hey, Chief, that's what I'm gonna do too.
That's free game there.
Don't tell me you got another milk while you go.
I'm
going to get the money, baby.
It's nothing wrong with you doing that. You don't work with her nothing, and she's not working for you. But that's like me doing some sucker shit like that, you know. I don't got no circle. I got
you gonna show what you call it before you go? That video you were talking about? You said that Mexican guy warning black people about what Biden is doing with bringing some Mexican in or some shit.
What now?
You said a video of a Mexican guy warning black people about you saying it? Because I think I've seen it. Mexican guy. You say it's a Mexican guy or something.
Yeah, I gotta find this.
People.
Yeah.
I thought I heard you say it though.
Yeah, I did. I gotta find that shit.
Okay.
I gotta find that shit.
All right, I'm gonna fall back and listen to the show, y'all. Enjoy the show today, man. Peace talking to y'all, man. Good. I'll let y'all later.
All right.
Yeah,
all right,
me too, man. I'm gonna fall back to myself.
All right, let me go and finish playing this Kamala Harris broad real quick.
So I'm doing this tour mostly because I believe that for those of us who do the kind of work that our administration is doing, that President Biden and I are doing, in order for it to be real, it's got to hit the streets. And the only way that will happen in a meaningful way is if the people are aware of what is available to them and then take advantage of that. So I wanted to come and speak to 100 Black men, to this organization, because I know who everyone here is. This is a room full of leaders of every age who can help get the word out about what we have made available, because it's so important people take advantage of what's available. So I'm doing this tour to, one, highlight the importance of speaking truth about the obstacles that have existed for access to capital, for home ownership, for Black folks, and what we are doing to actually deal with those obstacles.
It's the same lady said, I'm not gonna do this nothing for Black folks. No, y'all remember that? Now she's talking about for Black folks. Remember she said that 4 years ago? I'm not gonna do anything for Black folks. Okay. I'm not gonna just do anything for Black folks. No. Now she came out with this fake ass shit about home ownership. People can't afford homes. They don't got $400,000 to buy a new home. That's the average starting price in America. $400,000 is the average starting price of a home. Who can afford that? Huh? Who can afford that? Hardly nobody. Ain't going at. Over here. Where you going? I'm gonna take that off for a second. Take that off. Right here. Right here. Right here. There you go. One left.
The way that we create opportunity. I'm going to talk a little bit about that in a minute. So, for example, what we're doing around reduction of debt, debt forgiveness, what we are doing to address the racial wealth gap as it relates to a number of issues, including access to capital for our small businesses and entrepreneurs, what it means in terms of housing discrimination, and the work that we need to do and continue to do to address those issues. And really, the essence of this tour is born out of a belief that people need more than just what is necessary to get by. We want to get ahead. And we know that it is important that we have reduced Black unemployment to historic lows. But that's a baseline, which is that people have a job.
Over here.
What the science is showing us is the universe appears to be alive, it appears to be conscious.
People have a job.
Man, commercial on this.
In our community, we also have ambition, aspirations, incredible ideas. And the division between that and actually being able to put to use is often about access to the relationship, the capital that can take us from those good ideas to creating a business, starting a business, growing a business. So that's why I'm doing this tour.
Well, let's talk about this capital for entrepreneurs and small businesses, because that's been a really important part of your mandate here as vice president. But
go ahead and
a lot of people know you were doing this long before you even got to the White House. You have been a huge proponent about entrepreneurship dollars and stuff that's available now, and a lot of people are not aware. There's a lot of, like you say, really brilliant people in this audience here who are the entrepreneurs. It's the minds in this room is really starving, man. It's really sharp people here, right? And if they only knew what was available for them. Tell us more about this work for small business and entrepreneurs.
So like you said, Steve, when I was in the United States Senate, I actually was responsible with a group of other senators for getting $12 billion more into our community banks. So the importance of community banks is they are, as they are called, they're in the community, led by members of the community. They are people who understand the capacity of the community, the needs of the community, the culture of the community. They are folks who, unlike the big banks, will see the dream that an individual has for what is possible.
Man, they fucked up that audio bad, guys. But understand the big banks are the ones that control them. The big banks are the ones that actually run this planet, the ones that actually run this United States. So this shit she's talking about is absolute nonsense. So this is the new scam they're coming out with now that they got to run for election. See, it's got to look like they got enough people out there so they can steal it. Because none of these elections are now no goddamn election anymore. They're selected. Because the CIA has completely infiltrated all elections in every 50 states in this country. Okay? How dare you think Joe Biden won an election back in 2021? You out of your fucking mind.
And instead of rejecting that dream because maybe it's something they've not heard before, they will listen to it and then give folks advice, including financial literacy advice, helping people know how to run a payroll, how to deal with inventory in a way that they can start a business and sustain that business and grow that business. So the money that we are putting in community banks is intentional in that it is there that we believe there is going to be the greatest opportunity for folks in the community to actually do the work that is about entrepreneurship. Since I've been vice president, I also created what's called the Economic Opportunity Council, and I got the big banks and big tech companies to invest private equity into community banks. And we're on track to getting $3 billion more dollars into community banks because of that partnership.
You know they clapping for nonsense.
And there's a specific piece of that that's very important. You know that VCs, venture capitalists, only 2% of their investments go to Black businesses, right? We also know that Black folks are 1/3, I think the number is 3 times less likely to apply for business loans. And a big part of that is that nobody likes to be disappointed.
Because we get denied.
Right? And the feeling, rightly, after so many things can disappoint, that I don't want to go for it and then be rejected. So again, putting the money into community banks is about putting it into a place where people can walk in with a sense of dignity that is respected to actually be able to have access to capital. So we are doing that. The other piece that we have done is from the day that we came in office as an administration, President Biden and I made a commitment that we would increase federal government contracts by 50% to minority-owned businesses. And understand what that means. Once you get a federal contract, it's usually for 5 years, and you can renew it for 10, 20, 30 years. So, Steve, unless somebody messes that thing up, it's yours for a very long time, which is going to be a source of incredible wealth growing opportunity for yourself, for your family, and for your community. So these are some of the things we've done around access to capital to address the disparities that have for too long existed. And I put this all in the context of another reason I'm doing this tour. Since we came in office, we passed the bipartisan infrastructure law. We are putting billions of dollars on the streets of America to upgrade sidewalks, roads, bridges.
What the hell's that got to do with Black people? What the hell are you talking about, bridges and roads? They got shit to do with. You also spent billions of dollars bringing illegal aliens up in here. Billions of dollars giving illegal aliens goddamn free housing, free food, and spending money every goddamn month. You done that. So what are we talking about? Some infrastructure, again, benefits the whole community. The whole country, not us. You ain't built shit in our communities. How much you built new roads, new infrastructure. Family, I drive around the country. Ain't no new roads, no new shit being built. It's all raggedy. Talking about. So if they ain't talking about some damn new roads and infrastructure, what they got to do with us? How's that something specifically for Black people? It's not. What are you talking about? I got new roads, new sidewalks. What the hell are you talking about? And since Steve Harvey being a moron, he's not going to know how to push back and ask her any real questions. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Huh? Talking about building a goddamn sidewalk in a street corner. She out of her damn mind? Yes, she is.
Freeways. Do you know that over 90% of construction companies employ 20 or fewer people? Those are small businesses. Think about, we are putting over $1 trillion by my calculation on the streets of America over the next 10 years to invest in a clean energy economy. Adaptation and resilience to extreme climate occurrences. Federal contracts. What we are doing with the CHIPS and Science Act, we are investing in semiconductor manufacturing here in the United States because we know, and we learned if we didn't know before during the pandemic, this supply chain thing can really mess you up. And we need domestic production and manufacturing of some of these.
She said nothing about having anything for black people yet. Ship making, which they losing right now anyway, which they gonna lose anyway, because Huawei is always surpassed in NVIDIA in shipbuilding. The Huawei phone is 10 times faster than any of the phones done with the American chips. So what she's saying is nonsensical. And she's still not saying, she's talking about everybody's shit. She ain't saying nothing for black people. Nothing. Nothing. Oh, God.
Essential needs. So in the last 3 years, our accomplishments around growing the economy of America in a broad-based economic policy.
Do you want to crack the code?
Oh man, it's got them commercial.
I've got a secret that can.
It's putting trillions of federal dollars into the economy, which will require for it to be meaningful, folks to take up those contracts to do the work that is about building up our nation. So that's part of why I'm here, is to ask everyone here, help me get out the word of what we are doing, and that the Small Business Administration, as an example, and we have representatives here, we have the Deputy Secretary of Commerce here, the Deputy Secretary of Treasury here, help get the word out about what is available, because too often, like I said, Black folks are 3 times less likely to apply for these things. But we gotta.
Because we're never getting approved for those things, probably 3 times as likely. Why are we gonna do a sinking ship? We're not approved for any of these loans. These loans are given to the immigrants and other people. So what are you talking about, lady? Completely idiotic nonsense. So she's not, once again, bringing you nothing to the goddamn table again. Nothing. Just run off her goddamn mouth, talking about sidewalks, bridges to nowhere, but bringing no tangibles to black people. We don't get any of these loans you're talking about, and you know that. So why are you trying to say you need to apply for them? We don't get them. They give it to the foreigners, the white people. They don't give it to us. Okay? You sound crazy talking about everything she said is an ambiguous nonsense. Nothing to do with us. She ain't named one specific program for black people. Not one. Because they have none. It's a nothing burger she's bringing.
Let people know that it's there so that they will apply and take advantage of what we are doing, including we have finally gotten rid of the prohibition on people with a criminal record being able to apply for SBA loans. We just got rid of that.
Got rid of criminal record.
So now,
so what?
For those who are formerly incarcerated,
you're incarcerated, so you go now ask for a loan that you're not going to get. So what? So what? It's idiotic nonsense. Now you get to go ask for a loan that you're not going to get anyway. You get to go ask for a loan that you're not going to get anyway. So what? So what? Because I was incarcerated, now you can go ask for a loan that you're not going to get anyway. What collateral do you have coming out of prison anyway? None. Who's going to give you a loan? Well, it's nonsensical, idiotic nonsense. And it always goes back to criminalizing black people. Now, if you've been in prison, you can go beg for a loan that they're not going to give you. Sound crazy as cat shit.
Or who have a conviction for a crime, that will no longer prohibit people from being eligible for small business loans. Help me get the word out. That's why I'm here.
Well, that's good, because
there you go.
Might as well be able to get a small business loan, because you can be president too with a criminal record. So
this is all now. You might we're gonna get bent down. You can be pregnant. This dude is an absolute moron, imbecile, idiot. You might as well go get a president loan. You can go get a loan and you can get a president to be president. What are you talking about? We know that these things, even though we're not Trump lovers, that they've been going after Trump because of political reasons. It's absolutely idiotic. The things they're prosecuting Trump with are stupid. They're not crimes. And we know that. It's political. But you just make up some asinine, idiotic talking points.
That's a nice exchange.
That's not exchange.
Ain't that about it?
Yeah.
You know, look, I've been reading this paper because I gotta stay I got a headache trying to stay on course, so just let me go off this.
Remember, this is the same moron who couldn't even read a cue card and knew who the hell Miss Universe was. This is the moron that was, emceeing the Miss Universe contest a few years ago. They won't have to do it no more. This idiot couldn't even get the right person right and caused such a stir. But now he's supposed to be speaking on political measures, right? This moron is supposed to be speaking on political issues that concern black people. When this idiot couldn't read a cue card and pick the right Miss Universe. So they put idiots and morons for black people and try to give them credibility. Try to get this idiot credibility. It's absolutely crazy.
Paper for a minute. Before y'all start calling my radio show and DMing me, talking about why you ain't asked no hard-hitting questions, that ain't what this is.
That ain't what this is.
I'm throwing a lob. This is an alley-oop for a dunk. Because this administration needs to get the word out of what they're actually doing and what they're actually accomplishing.
What they're actually doing, look at them doing that goddamn puppet babble. What they actually doing, what they be doing, you trying to get indignant. What they do, what they been doing, they've been doing shit. Causing wars. Genocide in Gaza. Genocide in the Ukraine. That's what they've been doing. You need to say what they've been doing. Trying to force people to get vaccines that they don't want. You want to get a vaccine? Good. You do it. You're not going to force me to do a goddamn thing. This is my body. I say no, not you. They were doing that. That's what they've been doing, moron. That's what they've been doing. Talking about.
We can stop all this foolishness about what you're doing for black people.
So it's foolish.
Can't nobody come out with no...
You stop this foolishness, what you're doing for black people. See, this is coon. This is coon Negro babble. It's coon babble. She's talking about what they doing for black people. Because they ain't done shit for black people. Then why am I voting for you then? If you ain't done nothing for your constituents, me. So you got the coon talking about coon babble.
Agenda and call it this for black people and expect to get in the White House.
Yeah, you can't.
You got to play the game different. Y'all know what this is.
So you got to play the game different. We get nothing. Same old shit they gave you with Obama. Same old sit down and be quiet. You know what this? You can't say you gonna get you nothing. You know what this is? This motherfucker we don't vote then. You know what that is. This motherfucker we don't vote. You know what that is. We don't vote. Okay? You know what that is. You know, so crazy shit. Then we don't vote then. Okay? My sound bad. Said all kind of crazy stuff. Then we don't vote then. We don't vote for you. Okay? You got nothing that's supposed to be given to us, then we don't vote. You know what this, he can't say nothing about giving you nothing. He can say something about giving shit to Asian people. He can talk about giving shit to goddamn Hispanic people. Giving shit to white people. But we're supposed to be the redheaded stepchild? What are you talking about? Sound crazy as cat shit. Sound insane.
So now this next question is another lob
No,
for her to dunk. Because they done a lot, man. But we see, I'm on this radio show and I'm hearing all these people talking about, I'm not voting if they not doing nothing for us. Listen to me. If you do not vote, The analytics will show. They know how many women vote, how many.
The analytics will show. Listen, goopy Negro and your Negro babble, because somebody told you how to say analytics. You don't even know what analytics is, you idiot. So don't try to tell me what the analytics going to do. Okay? We've got nothing. Done outstanding lines for people that don't give a shit about us. So we turn our backs on them as well. Isn't it funny? The Palestinians have told you not going to vote for Joe Biden. Because what? Because of Gaza. That's what they told you. So they got an issue that they're not going to vote for the Democrats. So us as black, we're not supposed to do that as well? Because we've got nothing as a constituent in this country. But nothing but shitting on. So what's the benefit for us voting? There is none. Absolutely nothing.
The age you are when you vote. If we don't vote, how we gonna ask for something next time? If you ain't got no voting.
We said that last time, Stu. We've been hearing that for 60 years. Listen, you bald-headed moron, that scam don't work anymore. If we don't vote, how we gonna ask for? We voted last time, we asked for shit, we didn't get it. 4 years ago, they voted. We asked for shit and didn't get nothing. So what are you talking about? 4 years ago. 4 years ago, we asked for shit and didn't get nothing. What are you talking about, man? What world are you living in? 4 years ago, we voted and didn't get shit. So what are you talking about?
Power. You talking about reparations. Ain't nobody finna give you no reparations and you don't vote. Why you think they...
We did vote, moron. We voted last time, 4 years ago. Damn, god damn it. Shit. Trying to watch all these other damn things. Oh, wait a second, guys. Shit. Over here, stupid shit. I'm over here. Move away the fuck over there. Hold on, guys. Let me... A second, guys. All right, there we go. All right, I'm back. Damn, Mike acting crazy. So we voted 4 years ago, moron. And then 4 years before that. And then 4 years before that with wicked ass Obama, stupid ass. And 4 years about that. And didn't get shit. So you're saying do the same hustle and moronic nonsense. We voted, didn't get nothing. We voted again, didn't get nothing. We voted again and didn't get nothing. So you trying to raise your voice to us. Shut your stupid ass up. You disrespectful bastard. Shut your mouth talking to us. Don't raise your voice talking like we children. Who are you to talk to us like we children? Try to raise your voice as you somebody. You're a dumbass comedian. Who the hell are you? Some moronic ass comedian. Who the hell you think you're talking to?
Can you give us some money? No how, man. I hope they do.
No, they'll give us some money. No, I hope you don't hope nothing. You got the backside cut yourself, idiot. Where's this thing going? Right here. Right here.
Of course, I'll go down there.
I go down to here. Jokes are funny.
I'm sorry. Madam President.
See, this is what we get.
I know I ain't come.
This is what we get. We get coon talk, coon babble. We never get nothing serious. We get gaslit. This is a lot of gaslighting going on. It's absolutely disrespectful to have this man speaking on the behalf of black people. This idiot here, but that's what they do. That's what it's done. Over here, where's this thing going? Over here. Have this moron speaking on behalf of black people is absolutely crazy. But this is what they do, fam. This is the disrespect we get as black people. This idiot here doesn't have the goddamn functionality, the breadth, the width, the understanding of any kind of policy to be speaking on behalf of black people. So why is he there? Because that's what they always do. These fake singers, comedians, and athletes.
And back next year already. Appreciate y'all having me. Madam Vice President, this is another part of this conversation because it affects us all. It's about housing. And another thing that you've been involved in over the years has been about housing and remain.
Nothing you've been involved in about housing. Nothing you've been involved. What housing? Can't nobody afford housing, stupid. Because they haven't passed any laws, because if you guys know, the big financial firms have been buying up housing, apartment building, and raising the rates on people illegally. They've done nothing about this. That's why your rents are sky high. Because you got BlackRock, Vanguard, Blackstreet owning properties and then raising the rents sky high, which no one can afford now. Even the youth can't even save for a house because rent is higher than the goddamn mortgage. So what have they done? What is he talking about? It's all Negro babble talk. Over here, shit. Over there, over here.
It's a priority for families all across the country. So talk more about the work that's being done to address the obstacles that's being presented in front of all of us as we try to gain housing.
So you're right, Steve. I mean, back when I was Attorney General of California, I sued the 5 biggest banks of the country during the foreclosure crisis. And you'll remember that a lot of Black families were targeted with those.
Hey, if your partner is being secretive with their phone, you need to do this now. Most people
With those promises of these loans, 0 payment down, and people ended up going bankrupt. So this is something I focused on for a long time. And here again, let's look at it through the context of the obstacles and opportunities. So home ownership is probably one of the most effective and efficient and fastest ways to grow intergenerational wealth. Just think about it in this context. You own a home and then your child says, you know, Daddy, I want to go to Howard University. Yes. And you can say to your child, honey, you don't have to take out some loans to do that. I'll take some equity out of the house. Or let's say your daughter says, I want to start a small business. And you can say to your child, honey, you don't have to take out a loan. I will take some equity out of the house to give you some startup capital. Intergenerational wealth. Okay, but that's a fact. Now let's talk about other facts. Let's talk about, we don't even need to go as far back as 40 acres and a mule never happened. Let's go to the GI Bill. You know, we just celebrated D-Day. So remember, we call them the greatest generation, those mostly men who went to war and put America on the map as a leader around global peace and security. So the United States government.
What she's saying is idiotic nonsense. America's never been no global peace and security. It's been a warmonger ever since this goddamn country was created. It's the one causing all the damn wars, bombing innocent men, women, and children. Iraq, Afghanistan, Libya, Syria. All wars of aggression. Right now in Ukraine, back in another despotic ass rule. What is this woman talking about?
In essence said, the people said, you are the greatest generation. You sacrificed so much. We owe you. And we believe in you. And there were policies then to boost their standing through loans, specific grants given to them to buy homes. So here was this incredible boost. Here's the reality. Black servicemen, because of what we know to be racial bias and racism in the system, did not receive those loans at the same rate. So where you saw public
you see them at the same rate, woman, they didn't get them at all. They didn't get them at all. Didn't receive them at the same rate, they didn't never get them. See, that's the same crazy stuff you're talking about. Didn't receive them, they never got them at all. Not the same rate, they never received them at all.
See, that was about a boost, right? We had disparities before that happened. And then you see the disparities grow even more. take into account segregation.
Exactly right, but see, you don't have the income to buy the
Urban
home.
renewal. Where in so many black cities in particular, they would build freeways straight through the neighborhood, which would cut the business community, commerce off from the
We
neighborhood.
already know that. You keep saying the same hustle talk. We already know this. You keep saying the same thing every 4 years. It would cut. You said this 4 years ago about the goddamn highway. We knew this history years ago. Obama said the same stupid shit. It's because they take the same nonsense to black people. We already know that. And what? So what? They broke up our neighborhoods. We know that. You haven't made us whole since 60 years ago when that was happening. What about it? You've done nothing about it. You've not addressed the problem.
Over and over again, we have seen these inflection points in the history of our country that have set folks back around home ownership. So one thing that we have to do is speak truth about that. And the second piece of it then is, what are we going to do to accommodate the fact that we have far too many folks who, for example, in black families, there's no history in their immediate family of home ownership. What are we doing to give them a boost? So we are proposing a policy, which we are on track to getting done, so that if you are the first generation in your family to go for home ownership, you'll get a $25,000 credit for down payment.
$25,000 in paper to home. The average house is $400,000. You need at least $40,000 or more to put the 10% down, and then you can't afford it anyway because you don't make enough income to pay the mortgage. So what kind of scam are you talking about, lady? The average home price in America is $400,000. So this is dumb talk. Doesn't help anybody whatsoever.
And if you are first in your family generationally, first time home ownership, qualify for $400 a month in credits to go toward paying your mortgage. So these are some of the issues that we are seeking to address. There's another issue. Home appraisals. Again, it's about speaking truth, right?
Look, I told you, with this fake broad here, this phony nonsense, this gaslight they've been doing to black people, consistent with this handkerchief head, phony Steve Harvey, this moronic ass Negro. Now, it would be deep if I was on the network. I'm on this TikTok now. This other TikTok one probably about to go up over here. This moronic ass gaslighting they doing. This idiot told you, like Malcolm X told you, you bring these entertainers. This idiot doesn't have the grasp of any issues. And you let this moronic broad just go on and on and on about nothing. Bridges to nowhere. Right? They can't show you nothing in 4 years that they done for black people. Not a goddamn thing. Not one thing they done. What have they done? Nothing. He's talking about just vote for what? What the hell are we voting for? You did that 4 years prior to that, 4 years prior to that. You did that with the Obama scam. You mad because now black people are finally waking up and not going to be fooled no more with all these scams. See, that MLK shit has led us to this point. Same way it did with these morons in South Africa with Nelson Mandela. Stupid ass. It's the same shit. Right? We're worse off today than our grandparents were. Supposedly we're free. Hold on. We're worse off economically today than our grandparents were. That's a fact. We're worse off today than our grandparents were. If I'm lying, I'm dying.
So, and I have to give great credit to the former Secretary of HUD, Marcia Fudge, who we worked on this for a while, and so this is where it is. Home appraisals. How many people here have heard the story about a black family wants to sell their home or take out a second mortgage, needs to get the home appraised for its value? And they call in the appraiser. The appraiser comes in and appraises it for a certain number. The family knows that's too low. So then they get in touch with some friends of the family who are white and say, why don't y'all come over with your family pictures? We'll take ours down.
There's a bunch of gaslighting again. They already know that we know all this. We know that black people in America, our house get unappraised because we're black. We know this. See, this is a bunch of fluff of nothing talk. What specific policies are you going to give to black people? That's what we're asking. What policies are you going to implement? Family, they couldn't even pass the anti-black crime bill. You got an anti-Asian bill, and now you got some fake ass anti-Semitic bill because people start saying shit about what's happening in Gaza. You got that? You got that. But they promised you, and it's a little nothing, an anti-black hate crime bill, right? Over here, stupid, that's what you doing. I'm going over here, I'm over here. An anti-black hate crime bill you were supposed to be getting. Did they pass it? You're the majority of that stupid ass Democratic Party. Did they pass it? The answer is no. She's coming out with the same fake ass talk. Did they pass it? The answer is no. But they passed an Asian crime bill, hate crime bill. They got all this goddamn anti-Semitic shit they put up in there. But you still, as black people, got no black hate. But even if you do get it, they're going to tell you what they do to you is not black hate. Okay? We're always the special test people in this raggedy, wicked-ass motherfucking country. This wicked-ass beast that we're in. Okay? We can't even get reparations for the people being bombed in Tulsa. Tulsa, Oklahoma, bombed. Those people still living. Murdered, raped, killed, burnt alive, hanged. We can't get reparations today for these people that are still living today. Don't tell me about your good white people, your good white friends. Where they at? Who are they? Huh? Got bootlicks and puppets.
You invite an appraiser over. The house appraises for hire. Racial bias in home appraisals is a real issue. Again, contributing to what we would see then in terms of disparities around the ability to accumulate and grow wealth. So what we have done is we are now requiring that home appraisers receive racial bias training to address, again, what are these seemingly small issues, but are very big.
So Jim and Jefferson is 20% up there in the Pennsylvania area. That's $80,000. Most houses cost $400,000 in America now. $400,000. So you need $80,000. I'm gonna give you $25,000. What are you gonna do with that? Wipe your ass? $25,000 will get you nothing in America. Get you nothing. Okay. $25,000 will get you absolutely nothing in America. Okay? So let's continue.
Issues when you talk about the overall ability of folks to catch up and to build the kind of wealth that we know is an entitlement, is a right of every hardworking person. So that's part of ownership.
That's the ownership of every hardworking person. What are you talking about? Then why should we be voting for you? Because you haven't named anything specifically for us. Nothing. So what's the benefit of voting for your ass? There is none. Absolutely is none.
Here's a pro tip for those struggling with unemployment right now. I just had a friend tell me about this way to get the government to pay your rent.
So that's part of what we're doing.
They got commercials on this thing.
Yeah.
I think another important thing to point out from this administration is what's being done about debt. because debt. Look, I've got 7 kids, and all of them went to college, and they were fortunate enough where they didn't have to deal with that, right? But
he's talking about they didn't have to deal with it. Steve Harvey has been horrible to his children. We all know that. Except with no stepdaughter, ain't even his. That what's her name? Whatever that Harvey, whatever that girl's name is. His children can't even stand his ass. He's not been in his children's life. So him gaslight, telling more lies, more nonsensical lies.
Rich person is smothered with this debt.
That's right.
They struggling out here with this debt, these medical bills and all like this. Talk to us about what you all's plan has been, what the administration has done and wants to do pertaining to debt.
So I'll start with student loan debt. We have now, and anybody who has received student loan debt forgiveness, please testify. Everywhere. We have forgiven over $160 billion of student loan debt for over 5 million Americans. And I have to emphasize, that was not without a whole lot of people that did not want that to happen. We had to fight to push it through. The courts ruled against us on a part of it, and so we found another way of doing it. But here's the thing about student loan debt.
Some more shit that ain't got nothing to do with us. They help the white elite, their student loan debt. They don't got shit to do with us. Not a goddamn thing. You notice he's never named anything specifically for black people. What the fuck are you talking about? Student debt ain't got shit to do with us. Nothing. So what are you talking about? Get your ass out of here.
Especially what we know for our community. You look at, for example, HBCUs, the vast majority of HBCU students are Pell Grant recipients. Folks have to take out these student loans. And what we have found, especially when I meet, many places, many times, people who are public servants, our teachers, our nurses, firefighters, God knows we don't pay them enough as it is. And so what we are doing is we are forgiving student loan debt, and for our public servants, doubling the amount of student loan debt that we are forgiving. Here's what I want to ask the leaders in the room in terms of helping get the word out. Please help people know this. You can qualify for student loan debt even if you did not graduate. Help get the word out. And again, it's about the logic, but it's about the logic behind it. It's just about the logic behind it. Here's the thing. So many people leave.
Now we'll wrap this up in a minute. It's about idiot nonsense. All our money's been going to fucking Ukraine and goddamn Israel. And they keep telling you about this fucking student loan shit. That means absolutely nothing. If our money was staying here in our damn pockets and actually building stuff for the American people, we wouldn't need all this fake ass shit you're talking about that you're not going to give to us anyway. None of this stuff's been passed, family. It's just campaign rhetoric. It's campaign rhetoric you're listening to. It's campaign rhetoric. It's nonsense. Man, this one go up there. And this thing about to go down. Right here, come on. Yeah, oops. I don't know what this thing doing. 3 seconds, guys. Right here. Yeah, damn. Yeah, let me let this wrap this up, guys.
College dropout because they can't afford it. But the loan is still due. So we are forgiving student loan debt, including for people who do not graduate, because we understand the nature of the problem and we're trying to fix it.
Nothing burger again. Nothing she offering. Student loan debt, they haven't passed it. The court's already told them it's illegal. So they're coming out with the same useful nothing, family. Nothing they giving you. Student loan debt. What are you talking about? that they can't pass because they don't control the House and the Senate no more. So they can't pass what they're talking about. It has nothing to do with black people whatsoever. Well, she's never offered us nothing yet. Nothing.
Medical debt. Medical debt, for the most part, comes about because of a medical emergency. It is something folks don't plan for. It's certain.
It comes apart, moron, because we don't have free health care like Israel does. You make sure Israel got free health care. They got free. Why do we got school debt when Israel's got free schooling? They got free college in Israel that paid for our tax dollars. Our tax dollars go to pay for Israel's college. So if we got what is this treats like Israel? Why is my tax dollars going to pay for Israel's goddamn health care and educational system? Why is that not staying here in America? Just treat us like Israel. Do that. Stop all this nonsense. Think you gaslighting.
It's not something people want. And what ends up happening is people then accumulate all these medical bills. And it sets them back. As it is, think about the nature of the person we're talking about. They're going through health issues. It probably means they're losing time from work. It probably means they're struggling in many ways because of their health issue. And this medical debt currently, it's counted, has been forever, counted against their credit score. We have made it so that now medical debt cannot be counted in your credit score. That's a big issue. Because, folks know you pay credit score like you know your weight. You know that number.
More nonsense.
People can, I'm sure if you say, neighbor, what's your credit score? They probably know. Nonsense. Right? And so what we are doing is again addressing the realities of what holds people back and weighs them down. Right? When we talk about the need for people to have access to economic opportunity, we have to take into account what holds people back. Because we don't lack for hard work, work ethic, good ideas, ambition, aspiration. But there are obstacles built into the system that have to be addressed to give people the opportunity. And it's not about a handout. It's about saying, give people the opportunity to compete. Give hardworking people the opportunity to get ahead and not just get by. That's what this is about.
Wow, that's it. Medical debt relief.
Yeah.
Emergency medical debt relief. Real medical, not liposuction and beat.
Instead of making a stupid joke when you know the fuck he's even talking about. We're supposed to have universal health care that Israel has. See, what he said is absolutely stupid. See, I told you. Why is this comedian speaking on behalf of black people when he's supposed to be asking, why don't we have universal health care like Israel? Why don't we have free college like Israel when our tax dollar is paying for that? Making some asinine joke that means nothing. Or some liposuction talk. Why don't we have free health care like Israel when our tax dollars are paying for theirs? That's a fact. See, that was secret. You were never supposed to know that. Why they got free college and we don't? And our tax dollars are paying for that. But we got college debt. Why is that? He's not going to ask them that because he's a moron. That's why he's not supposed to be there asking any questions at all.
Else, you got that, just you on your own with that. Don't go down there and fill out the paper and think they're going to pay for that. It's probably not going to happen. I got look, I can only be me. I apologize. I'm going to give myself a round of applause because I've never sat on the stage this long with a microphone and done this little bit of talking right here. But it's actually been informative to me. I got to tell you, by normally I would have interrupted you by now because I would have been bored out of my mind.
I'm very impressed with you.
You ain't said nothing.
You like this?
I'm very
I look like Gail King.
very impressed.
All I got to do is say something controversial and I'm Gail King. Listen, I'm glad you asked me to do this, because we've talked many times.
And I'm so glad you made the time to do it, Steve. Thank you.
I was telling the audience I came from my ranch, and you're very aware of this, and you're gonna help me now because you introduced me one of you key people back there.
Yeah.
So that's why they brought him on there. He's a puppet. He's their puppet. Oh shit. Wrap this up. This thing is going crazy. Forget it. Thing is going down. I'm done. Shit. This thing is gone. It's out of power. I gotta wrap up this damn thing right here. It's mine. It's not gonna work. That thing that went down. Hold on, let me put it over here. Hold on. That one's gone. Put it over here. Put this right now. That one's gone. So, as you see, Steve Harvey had nothing to add to the conversation, family. Nothing. Just nonsense. But tomorrow I'm gonna come on and do that Tariq and Jason Black shit. I'm gonna get into that shit. Cause I'm gonna have some fun with it. It's funny. I have some fun with it. With that, family, everything is. Let me get out of. Hold on. Let me get out of this thing here. Booyah. Okay. Back in the building. All right. All my shit is going down. God damn. Shit. Crazy. Over here. God damn. All my stuff is just froze on me. Background, everything gone. All right. I'm going to have to wrap this joint up. Everything that gone down on my ass and gone out. It's crazy. All my internet's jacked up. Tell you, do show all my internet's jacked up. Okay. All right, family. Like I said, tomorrow afternoon, I'm gonna do the Tariq and Jason Black thing. That should be a lot of fun. My damn thing went out. This fucking shit is. Shit out the way. So, with that, family, I'm gonna say 1, 2, 1, 2. Much love to everybody. As we wrap this joint up, everything's going out on my ass. All right, family, that's it. Tomorrow, 2 shows. Have some fun with the Tariq shit. I'll find that video. Say peace, family. Much love. See everybody tomorrow. We out. Black. Hot. Bye. Woo! Come on. Everybody smash that like button for me on YouTube, y'all. Get them likes up for me. 30 of you guys in there. Smash the like for me, family. Before you leave out, smash that like button. That's my from them asking. Smash that like button. We out. Woo! Black. Hot. Fire. We out, family. Woo! Goddamn shit down. Everything's gone out. Crazy, man. Damn. We Say it by tomorrow. Black, hot, bang. Woo! We out. We out. We out. Black, hot, bang. Black, hot, bang. We out. We out. We out. We out. Black, hot, bang. Background ain't working. Shit work. Everything went off on my ass. Damn, everything went out. Everything that went out. Black, hot, bang. We out. We out. We out. Everything that went out of my head. Black, hot, bang. Peace, family, peace. Peace, love, and hair grease. Woo! Black, hot, bang. We out. We out. Oh, internet gone out. Great. All right, family, I'm out. Peace. Much love, fam. I'm out. In that joint there. End it. In this joint here. End it. In this joint here. End it. In this joint here.